and welcome to episode 20 of the Wolf Tap.
Yeah.
We've been up there, man.
As you can see, getting up there.
I tried to find the pic of Paul Heyman being like bored and not knowing this word, so I just grabbed this real quick of Roman and Triple H. I'm like, hey, your main event. For better or for worse.
Over there, as you can see, you can see by our title over there for what happened at Evolve over there during the Evolve weekend, that NXT is going to be the having his whole cruiserweight thing down at the Evolve promotion over there for the U.S. Qualifying matches. So
is it like cross-branded? Is it cross-brand, like WWE and their talent, or they just don't do that anymore? Is it what you call it?
Yeah, probably WWE and their talent over there. It's like, that's why we had the title. That's why we had the title at the NXT Mega Evolves, W/Roman Reigns and still is Pikachu. We're speaking of which, it's over there for. Is anybody here seeing a Pokemon Bridge?
Is that why there's two Roman Reigns in Pokken?
Yeah, over there it's like the dead Roman Reigns. Over there is the Roman Reigns in the Shield.
Be like Roman
and
Reigns.
The
I was thinking Roman Reigns and Leaky.
Actual living Roman Reigns.
I was thinking Roman Reigns and Leaky, like his early shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So
he wears black trunks in his Samoan as opposed to now where he wears all black in his Samoan. I'm like, Superman punch. Yeah. Like I said, I tried the last thing I could because Raw was... it started off really, like the kickoff. Holy shit.
I didn't watch any of Raw apart from the Social Outcast section.
Basically, start opening segment with Stephanie saying Roman lacks intellect in his short-sighted attack on Triple H. If he can't compete, he can't get his Mania match, he can't get the title. I'm like, yeah, good point. She says that's why Roman will never be champion. He's already a two-time champ, Steph, technically, so, you know. I know revisionist history is kind of WWE's thing, but know your shit.
They're going to do revisionist history. I just want Triple H to burn Roman's high school album.
Oh my god.
Like, you don't exist.
No, you don't get this.
You did nothing. On your knees, Doug.
Now, I'm not on the anti-Roman fan club like 3 months ago when Philly was super hyped for them, and now it's like, but that's, again, more the booking, but I feel like Roman's become like, is the de facto face of that, kind of like shooting the messenger almost, like he's going to catch all the shit. You know, and shit hits the fan, and Roman is the fan. He's the face. He's the guy they put in front of it. It's like, well, you put it out there. You know, our booking is shit. You know, but you're the one's gonna catch it all. That's yes.
But you're forgetting the big evolution of Roman's character. He's coming out of the ramp like regular people.
Yeah,
I know.
That was not one. I was not one to overlook that. I'm like, I guess that part's over now. Like, you know, it's like he's lost a bit of his innocence, and now he's just like coming into the ring.
He's finally moved on from the Shield. Even though I'd like it if for a bit now he comes out second in matches, and people and the enemy, his opponent, are just looking around like, which part of the crowd is he coming out with, and then they're just walking down the ramp, just confused.
That was the Triple H thing before he got beat down. He's looking up there and he sees Roman. He's like, "Oh fuck, he's coming down here." He's like, "Well, come on, bring it." And
then he brought it. And broke
he brought it.
TV. Well, light box with a raw paper.
Yeah.
Got some staples, got some glass in his back that had to be pulled out of him.
Destroyed a bin.
Destroyed a bin. But yeah,
did like a ref get injured?
Yeah, there was like a case Triple H tried to pull out to get. It's like Roman's gonna trip on this, and the ref tripped on it instead, and kind of, I think, missed his ankle, so he's like hobbling it out of the frame.
Oh man, get fucked. That's great.
So yeah, even the referees are taking, even that roster kind of. But anyway, like I said, not on the anti-Roman.
Even the refs are safe.
What's that?
Not even the refs are safe from injuries now.
No. I thought Charles Robinson was going to catch one. Like, oh shit. That's sweet. Or was it the week before? Yeah, I think we lost like 2 more this week as I go through. I know. I remember one. I think we lost like 2 of them though. like I said, not on the anti-Roman fan club, but thank God he comes out because Stephanie is like not even sort of insufferable. Like she's just like the same thing over and over again. Like I'm starting to get like the people where it's like they're regurgitating the
Stephanie?
same.
Stephanie's so good when she does promos about I don't like my brother, and now she's just on the Roman bandwagon and.
Yeah, it's like she's parroting what Triple H had to say, only it's not as cool. Because Triple H will reference the Rolling Stones and be like, kind of almost like Edge, you're all big fat failure turtles.
Did Edge actually say that?
Yeah. Edge called
I need to go back and
people
watch
big
Edge.
fat failure turtles. Oh, he's great.
Can't handle him.
He's awesome.
And I refuse to watch his show.
Oh, I've been so far behind. I got like 4 episodes now. I'll sit through now.
I'm not watching it in protest because it's taken the place of Ride Along, and I liked that show.
Ride Along was good. I want that to come back. I hope it does after WrestleMania because it looks like that's what they're doing. They're putting a lot of things. But anyway, Roman's coming out. I'm walking in your building, your husband taking my title. There's nothing you or your daddy's money can do about it. I went Boston there about it. Yeah, forget about it. Blocks the slap from Stephanie. He's like,
I liked that.
Yeah. That I was like, ooh, yeah, okay. I like where this is going. It's like, all right, now you hit her. I'm like, wait, no, it's not that era anymore.
PG.
That's not acceptable anymore.
I know it is like PG, but God, I'd like it if
damn.
it's just
If he just pulled her in and Samoan dropped her, Philly would have been like, all right, we'll cheer. Fuck it. I guess we're cool again.
Or brings in Nia from NXT.
Oh yeah, if you're not gonna do it, it's like, all right, I'll bring. That's why I'm gonna bring her out to do it for me. Yeah, just Ronda Rousey.
Ronda.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Just Ronda Rousey and shit. Just like bring her in. Just like whatever. Let her do all my little girl on girl battles for me. Tells her now I'm the authority. I'm like, you gotta win the match, but I like the block and the slap. I was like, good stuff. SmackDown main event rematch, Styles Owens 2. Amazing back and forth before the commercial. Drop kick to Owens, goes to do a high-flying move from behind and lands on his feet. And just gets sailed into the barricade top for his trouble. Back in Lariato. Spin reverse neckbreaker from Owens for 2. Dodging the cannonball. Hits a fireman's carry into a knee. And I'm like, did he just combine the beginning of the attitude adjustment into the end result of the GTS? Is that what I just saw from AJ Styles?
I believe he's trying to get a new finish up.
Let's get that.
Because he's not allowed to lose Stars Clash anymore.
Well, they gave him the forearm.
I think he... Yeah, the phenomenal forearm.
Yeah.
Which, I know that he asked people like on Twitter, what should I name it? The phenomenal forearm is our best answer to that. I'm ashamed of us.
It's better than Air
I
Boom.
like the Style Smash.
Say what you
no, yeah, better than Air Boom.
It's better than Air Boom.
Style
I'll say that.
Smash was good.
Style Smash. I would have gone with that.
And then he's got the Calf Crusher.
It's got the cat. Oh yeah, the Calf Slayer or whatever. That's good too. So he's got to be good. He's got a finisher and a submission. AJ dodges the cannon.
And the same haircut as Renee Young.
AJ dodges the... I said that already. But yeah, he combines the two. It looked great. Owens blocks a Hurricane Rana off the ropes and gets a 270-pound frog splash. Near fall. Back and forth throwing hands. Owens gets a super kick. AJ Pele's him on the way down. Another kick from Owens counters AJ coming off that phenomenal elbow of his. It's like, oh, he read his book. Back to fighting off. A lot of top rope shit trying to, like, really teasing this over, man. Like, wow. Torture rack now. So like AJ, like, damn, Lex Luger over here. AJ throwing out everything and a powerbomb for 2. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I can't wait for the rest of Raw to be shit now compared to it. Kevin Owens looking for a top rope maneuver carrying AJ over his head. AJ rolls through an impactful powerbomb for 2. But it ends the same way SmackDown did as Jericho distracts. Owen gets the quick W off the distraction.
Boo Jericho. Not Boo Jericho. Boo Jericho.
Jericho. He gets on the mic yelling at the fans, "Do you see this? This is the Kevin Owens show." Now let's get to what really matters. Everyone wants to know who's facing me for my Intercontinental title at KO Mania. And the answer to that is, well, Ziggler in a suit coming out like last week interrupts. WrestleMania, KO Mania, Axelmania, Botchamania. Call it whatever you want, but no one steals the Mania show like me. Miz out next, and Zayn both saying they each want the shot. Owens leaves saying, no one gets it, but I'll go to the Authority, and I'm going to have you three face off tonight. Winner gets the title shot at KO Mania.
Ziggler made the internet love him, but he's also getting fired.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That was the picture I wanted. I think I actually have that saved. Hang on. Did I save it? Did I? Oh, I'm checking. Oh, shit. I can't believe I didn't save it. Nope. I did not, which is a shame, because otherwise I don't put that
No,
picture.
I'd be happy.
I forgot all about this since I
No,
started.
I'd be happy if somebody comes in at WrestleMania with a sign saying KO Mania. That'd be hilarious.
KO Mania.
Just holds it up when Kevin Owens walks in.
Hashtag KO Mania.
Yeah.
Ambrose earlier today at the Philadelphia Tavern, wondering what's inside Brock Lesnar. He's like, thinking he won't go as far as I will at Mania. And Terry fucking Funk just out of frame puts him over. I'm like, oh my god, don't tell me. I'm tougher than shoe leather, middle-aged and crazy like a fox. He goes as far as to say, if I had a son, I'd want him to be like you. If I had a daughter...
Not that old?
He leaves, and he comes
Yeah,
back.
that bit was
Here's
weird.
a fucking chainsaw! And that's the picture I was trying to find. I can't believe I didn't save that. Damn it, because the leagues are gloating about, and if dude's just like, oh, I got a chainsaw. Like, well, I guess I better test it out. This fucking public establishment on this table, it's not mine. Like, holy shit!
Oh, the girl behind her face was great.
I wish I seen that picture, because it's just dude being like, I'm going to sell the fucking this table. I'm going to be paying for this out of my salary, but whatever. I'm proving my point, bitch. Brock Lesnar, you go die.
I really hope that next week someone just gives him a bazooka. It's just going to turn into the Itchy and Scratchy cartoon with them just pulling out bigger and bigger guns until they're like the size of the planet.
I got 10 fingers crossed, hoping they see what happened on SmackDown, which I'll get to. That it's Steve Blackman, and he gives him like a bigger, larger kendo stick. Oh my god.
Or Big Show just gives him that big chair that he used to be Sheamus at TLC.
I think someone on WaltCulture.com said he should get like listed all the things down, and one of them was like Scott Steiner's metal headdress, like he big DD pump. Oh my god, that would be tremendous. Yo, Big Papa Pump DD Ambrose, the Big Baboon Daddy. You Brock Lesnar, he's a genetic freak too.
He's badasses.
Got Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's who Scott Steiner is.
Yeah, that would be a fucking dream match. Steiner Lesnar, fuck me, man. Imagine that for Mania. Oh man, I don't think he does shit anymore. I don't know. Well, Steiner still does things from time to time.
I'm starting to get worried about that Mania match though because of what happens at SmackDown.
Yes.
Oh yeah. By the way, here's the William Regal thing I mentioned earlier from Evolve.
Ah yes, he's doing a global championship cross brand. Wow.
William.
Go Regal, or go H, I should say.
I like.
Yeah.
I like Regal.
Damn man.
Yeah.
I was gonna see him do stand up.
Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of Evolve, over there, if I might as do a little couple of Evolve reviews, since I've seen the Evolve double shot of there from New York, and the Evolve double shot and me. I mean, for this weekend was great, but we'll get to that. So, back to Raw.
Yeah, the league, like I said, gloating about what they did on Monday. They come out with visual aids. New Day comes out with visual aid saying, "You are trash." It was almost like me want title match. Kofi says, "Thank God, Rusev, you've been wearing boots because you got that toe jam crusty feet scaring the children." The children he wanted to fight. The children he wanted to fight at some point in his career. I'm like,
if they're baby faces, are they not going to fight children now?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, oh, you used to be
They're
about
gonna
fighting.
defend
They're
children.
gonna defend. Yeah, don't defend shit, kids. You used to be all about fighting the children. Well, fight
Just go into the playground with like unicorn muscle,
Just like-
Batman, just defend kids from bullies.
Just Kofi Kingston.
Give out
There's
free game references.
yeah, literally they look like fight children, like Kenny Omega.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like yeah. Just imagining Kofi Kingston just showing up at the playground, just throwing pocket sand, or pocket salt like Mr. Fuji.
Or Pogs.
Pogs. Oh man, bring Pogs back. Remember Pogs? They're back They're back in New Day form because New Day Pogs. Yes, I did it.
No, you're getting New Day Pogs in every box of Bootios.
That's right. Yeah, merchandise, baby. That's the real money from the New Days, man. Like fuck.
Flats were great.
Like if Cena can do that shit with like the fucking cum rag or whatever, like fucking Matthew called it. Holy shit! Like, well,
I want to see.
he was saying
I know
what
it's
we
a
were all
CM Punk
thinking,
thing,
but
I wanna
to
see
actually
New Day
hear him
ice cream.
say it was like, wow.
I just want to see New Day ice cream bars.
They're like unicorns, but they're all swirly like the popsicle brands.
Or like unicorn horns are like the twistery ones, with like ice cream and then a lollipop in the middle.
Yep.
You know that they're gonna make New Day dongs at some point.
Oh no.
I'd be disappointed if someone hasn't already.
Staring up at you like, hey.
Or you know what?
I'm your
Actually,
uncle
they
and your
should-
daddy. Dingle, dangle, dangle.
You know what? Actually, instead they should make over there like the New Day ties over there, because you remember over there the ties that Rick Rude had back in the old WWF, where he had like this base of paint over there upon his tights. There for
Oh, that was
over there,
tremendous.
over there it's like up there on the backside over there is saying his booty.
Also, I
You'll have to
need
excuse me
speaking
for
of
this.
booty, I
Rick
need to
Rude's
make a
the top
correction.
dog,
Is booty like a positive or a negative thing? Because booty is like a negative thing. I don't think because I had a pick of like the booty man being like the fourth member if we're gonna do like a 4-for-4 for Mania.
I think booty is
Booty's
like
supposed to be
if
the
it's
bad
booty,
thing.
ass. It's
Like
bad.
you're calling someone booty, you're calling someone like butt or like shit or whatever.
Yeah, it's
That's what it
ass.
is. Yeah, it's ass.
Mhm.
So I guess that would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know what? Actually, over there, the fourth member of the New Day should be Billy Gunn.
Oh god.
No,
they can get him
I
back
want
in
to. I
time.
want to see. I want to see the Outlaws go against Enzo. So that'd be great. If we're gonna have anyone, it should be the Boogeyman, but as the Booty Man. I'm the Booty Man.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming, and it's a new day. Yes, it is.
Oh, god.
Anyway,
That guy's always
Yeah,
amazing.
Biggie wins.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're coming out with visual aids for everybody. Like, thank God, Rusev, you've been wearing boots because you got them toe jam crusty feet scaring the children. Del Rio used to come out in limos and had your own announcer. Now you're in the League of Nations. King Barrett, no crown, no scepter, no cape, no enhanced abilities, no physical mutations, no nothing. Could you imagine if we were the three kings of the ring? Bennett, report to the stockade for your public shaming. Shame him! Wait, shame us. Your parents must have known you'd turn out shit. You know, it turns to Why don't you have a name like why don't you have a name like a name like you could have been named like Mark or Steven? I'm like, I didn't know though. I looked it up and I'm like, oh shit, that's his real name, Stephen Farrelly.
I feel like I'm gonna have to. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and watch this segment because this sounds great.
Yeah. Oh.
It is really funny. The funny thing is, like, all the League of Nations were sitting there laughing all the way through it.
Only Rusev kept composure.
Yeah, they're basically getting clowned on. They're like, I can keep a straight face. You kidding me? Look at Big E's. He's constantly
They're so-
moving. His hips move about as if independent from the rest of his body. He's like,
His hips move like anime boobs.
same consistency and all. Someone put the DOA code on 99 and just there's Big E. Like, go.
I really want someone to animate that scene from High School of the Dead with the bullets in between the boobs.
Oh
just
my
Biggie's
God.
hips.
It's just Biggie swiveling, just fucking swiveling out the way, just phew, phew, phew.
Just give the New Day an anime. Great.
Yes. Money. Money.
No, but we have that. But we have that WWE cartoon.
Oh yeah, they're
That's
doing.
I'm
all-
actually looking
yeah.
forward to that.
That might.
That should be. I'm hoping that's good.
We'll see.
Yeah, can't
like,
WWE.
we have-
We were talking about that
If we've
earlier.
got people
we
like
wanted,
Quad.
because we like the whatchamacallit. We want to, because you don't watch the Edge and Christian. I'm like 4 episodes behind, and they took off for Camp WWE. They bring in Ride Along back. I want to see that again. Cause I like Ride Along. You like that?
Rattling was good.
That ruined Dolph Ziggler's career.
Yeah. There. So anywho,
They get like seven person
yeah,
brawl
back
between these guys en route to a match between E and Rusev. Rusev looks to put Big E in the accolade, but he powers out. Sheamus distracts, speared by Big E. Like holy shit, just like destroyed.
It's not quite. It's not quite as good as Big Show's spear the other day, but it's pretty
Reigns,
pretty big.
Like Reigns, I'm like holy shit. Like Reigns kills a dude, but goddamn Big E. Kofi meanwhile kicks Rusev back into the ring. At the big ending, he wins. Yay.
Yeah. And then,
Even though going by logic, because New Day keep getting momentum, maybe they're going to lose at Mania. Give Barrett one last thing to good thing before he leaves, or try and tempt him into staying.
Don't leave. Our roster is nothing right now. Please don't go.
Everyone's
We need
injured.
you.
And then you just
We'll give you the
then just have
podium
Barrett
again.
fine.
Please stay. Like, can I have my
And
podium
now I'm
back
just
and tell,
picturing
title.
things about.
give people
Now I've
bad
just got
news?
things of Barrett trying to break his own arm to leave.
Oh,
I want to be injured. Let me leave.
Oh my god, that'd be bad. Yo, we'll give
No,
you. We'll let you
Barrett-
have. We'll let you ask people for their decorum. We'll give you the podium back because that's what I miss. Like he could have
Yeah.
King Barrett, but just make like the podium, like fancy that shit up. He could have kept the podium. That was awesome.
Or they
Yeah.
could go back to being Barrett Barrage and actually let him be dark instead of just being shit.
Because he was
over
like,
there.
because he did do like all that bad news shit for like the Jimmy Ellen Cole show, and he's like secretly super hilarious. It's like make way for Barra. There was like the one thing.
There's
too, like,
a
it's like, oh hey,
Like-
Zack Ryder, you only have the second best WWE.com show. Guess who's the first? And then Zack's like, well, who's the first? Wade, you know it. And he's like, are you fucking serious, bro? Secretly
I love you,
hilarious
Wade.
with that. But yeah,
Never
Yeah,
believe
so we had the second worst thing about this
Oh,
Raw.
boy.
There's
Don't you
this
dare!
Snicker thing.
Don't you dare badmouth them.
the god
They
of
are delicious little cinnamon rolls, and I love each and every one of them.
No,
No,
I'm
not
not
that.
talking about the social outcast.
Not that, no.
I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about
That.
the Snickers thing.
God of War
Oh,
watches over
yeah, I
Braun
heard about
Strowman
that.
and looks to offer Dean Ambrose as a sacrifice, and Natty is a drama mama / Todd Chrisley when she's hungry. Do you get those? You guys are British. I don't know if you even get those episodes, but me and Marilyn,
We get Snickers.
you get Snickers, but do you get Chrisley Knows Best on the USA Network? You're like a different network altogether, so you don't
No.
get that at all. I'm thinking,
No, we don't get that kind of stuff.
I think
like-
it's weird that Snickers have
God,
got
they push
different
that so fucking hard.
slogans. Like Snickers over for the adverts at wrestling is like Snickers satisfies. But it's over here, it's Snickers. Get some nuts.
If it was, oh man,
Way better.
I could have
Because
been
we've got
almond.
Mr. T doing it.
Almond Joe's got nuts smell too. But that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so for basically for what you need to know over there, the next segment over there is that saying as a whole onto the time more about Roe. Big Show comes out of blabber about he's possibly going to win
We
this.
are not.
but-
No, we are not skipping over them. They are
Yeah.
each important members of the world, and they are delicious cinnamon rolls who I love. They are my babies.
Yes.
And so anyway, over
Yeah,
there,
Big Show does his thing. He's like, all other giants strive to be like Andre. That's why that trophy was important to me, because I haven't won many.
I actually
battle
kind of
royals.
liked the promo from Big Show. I thought
Yeah.
it was quite nice.
He
I
came
like
out,
Big Show as
he
a
came
face.
out and was genuine. So I'm like, okay, you can't hate that.
Yeah.
You can't. tell me
He should never be heel again. He should have a good, solid 2-year run as a face. He's not going to, but
Nah.
Like 2 days later, turns heel.
He'll turn heel.
No.
He'll turn heel at the fucking Battle Royal and win a second year, and we're all gonna, and we're all gonna salt all over.
If we're gonna have a giant win, let it be Mark Henry.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if we're not, let the social outcasts win, and then at the start of every match have them bring in the trophy and treat it like it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, like the fucking
Just
King of the Ring.
fawn over the trophy.
The King of the Ring trophy again with Edge and Christian. Like Christian was in love with that fucking trophy.
You know what? Actually, over there, they should have Tyler Breeze become a member of the Social Outcasts over there to make it even better. They had like, and they had like taking selfies over there with the trophy.
The only person who I think should join the social outcasts if they were going to do any is Jack Swagger, because I think he could do a great heel thing, and not in terms of I want to protect America, but America has failed me.
Yes.
I fought for you and you betrayed me. That'd be
You
perfect.
labeled me an outcast, and so I've become
and people
one.
would hate him. They'd hate if he was going, you failed me. I'm too good for America.
Bring back Team Canada. Bring back Team Canada with Lance Storm.
But Drakus, have we seen the thing before with Muhammad Hassan?
Oh, I haven't seen any of it, but I heard it's bad. I've heard it basically killed his career.
Very, very poor timing is the only thing.
Yeah, very poor timing.
Booking questionable
also
too,
Kane
but the timing just, ooh man, like right after the.
Kane and Big Show.
It was like right. Yeah, I think it was during the fucking London bombings back then, and I was like, ooh. Like,
7-7, yeah.
This is shit people get this is shit people lose their jobs over, and he did.
Yeah. So anywho, so social outcasts come over there.
Oh my god!
From the Chinese over the top rope like Voltron, basically.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I should have played. Fucking Voltron. Axel
basically
form feet and legs, form arms and torso, and Axel forms the yay. And Rose says, ignore him and his ridiculous "you were serious and you are in serious trouble." Hashtag the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And the numbers game actually works in their favor. And then King comes out to piss in the punch bowl. It's like, oh, I guess he's inherited the face heel thing now. I'm like, is he?
I'm starting to kind of like Adam Rose's get up with the headband and that. I really don't like the shorts he wears, but the headband's kind of...
Yeah, I call it like pseudo Jeff Jarrett pants or something like that. Like it was like the J's on the side.
Yeah.
It's like, does it look a little weird?
I just want to see the social outcasts get a proper feud.
Yeah, it was like Steamboat's headband and Jeff Jarrett's shorts. I'm like, what else is he gonna put on? I'm like, does he add to it? Does he get like a boa?
Like even if it's they feud with the Wyatt family, they get destroyed, but then it ends up. Outcasts feud with the Wyatt family, and then it ends up with them destroying the social outcasts, and then Bo and Adam end up joining the Wyatt family. Because can you imagine, like at the prime, Bray Wyatt face against a heel Leo Kruger? Oh, it would have been great.
No idea who Fifth Harmon is, but they're performing America the Beautiful at Mania.
It's some like X Factory girl band thing, like Little Mix.
Yeah.
But the latest inductee to the Hall of Fame. That's why I mentioned the Lariato. Stan motherfucking Hansen. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, they're
big
speaking
Tex
of
over in
which,
Japan, murdering people with lariats. Not clotheslines. Fucking lariats.
The Lariato. Speaking of which, that Vader is going to induct Stan Hansen over there for the Hall of Fame.
Fantastic. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, because for Noah, there, I sure remember that match over there for where Vader got his eye fucking popped over there by Stan Hansen right hand.
Just a straight punch, just knocked him out.
Or there with his eye got popped out of there the socket. Where at least it's not bad over there for like a Daniel Bryan over there for when he had a Ring of Honor when he battled up against Morishima, and he had his whole eye come out over there for the socket.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. And like even have a Daniel Bryan wearing an eye patch.
Is that what happened to one of the Quebecers who had a Lafitte, I think he's called? He had he wore a patch. He had like an eye patch. Is that what happened to him? Like he lost one of his eyes or something? In a wrestling match?
Yeah. Yeah, so anywho, we're on to our May 29 rematch. Jericho taking on Fandango.
Yeah.
No, it's not a rematch. It's not. It never happened. Never happened. More rewriting history. Fandango never beat Jericho.
Oh, God.
Rewrite history.
You're revisionist now. But Jericho, I'm like, hey, I had so much fun avenging my world title loss due to Swagger's cash in a roadblock. Figured I'll avenge this one too. Even he says it, like, you never beat me at WrestleMania. Never! He dodges the Tennessee Jam as AJ turns the Daryl-esque chance on Y2 Jackass, quote-unquote, as he called him. But Jericho, being the man that he is, gets distracted, but sticks that Codebreaker and wins and takes off. AJ yelling.
I don't like how AJ loses from distraction, but Chris still wins. Give Fandango something, anything.
I was so thinking that's what they were gonna do. I'm like, here come. That's what I thought the finish was. Like, AJ's gonna distract, and Jericho's gonna be like, "You stupid man! You cost me my championship. You stupid man."
Give me another T-shirt to shove down your throat.
Give me that Y2AJ T-shirt. We don't make those. We don't make those anymore. You dissolve the tube.
He just starts bringing in a briefcase full of Y2AJ shirts to burn.
Money in the bank briefcase. That'd be great. Just starts throwing. Just pelts him with T-shirts. It's like, you stupid man.
And also have the sign he ripped up and Roadblock and Panda as well.
I think my favourite bit about that was after the sign. Later on in the show, you could just see the person holding the two bits of sign together like they were never broken. It's like, keep trying. You got guts, kid.
It's like, stick to your gumption, bruh. But yeah, it's just like, you're maybe the best in the world at running away, Chris. Speaking of the world, I've competed throughout it, but never at Mania. You think they chose me over you? Come on down to Mania, and I'll show you why they chant AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Owen's got a triple threat ready. Turns out it's Stardust, Sin Cara, Zack Ryder. Hey, he wants to elevate the mid card. Good guy, this Owens. I'll take one for Vexper if you know he'd be. I was hoping he'd be.
Okay, as much as I'm not a fan of KO Mania, how is Kevin a heel? He beats up Michael Cole, threatens Byron Saxton, and brings the mid card up to an actual match on Raw. Yeah. He's the perfect face. Yeah. Then again, fuck KO Mania. I'm for WrestleZania.
WrestleZania. Oh man.
Oh no.
Good God, Dex is not here, or else he'll rip you a new one.
If you didn't come up with it, I knew WWE might have thought of something like if he wins. So like,
I didn't come up with it. I saw my mate Jimmy say it on Twitter.
Oh really?
Aye.
Give that man a can of Coke.
It's the same person who also said at Royal Rumble that they should keep the Darren Young, Damien Sandow team and call it Millions of Scholars.
Beautiful.
Golden.
Beautiful.
That would have worked.
Can of Coke for that, man.
Guys, look down in the chat. Are there for Wyatt, or are they building up a wrestler named No Way Jose?
Apparently he's got a dancing gimmick, but it's that manly bloke.
Is it like Just Joe? Remember him? Lasted for what, a cup of coffee, I think? Or was it like if anyone remembers Just Joe. I barely remember him.
I don't know.
I barely remember him. I just remember there was a Just Joe gimmick for like a heat or a velocity or some shit, something like that. But triple threat.
No contest.
Sammy Ziggler, Miz show up. Ryder gets sussy outside. Gets used to lawn dart one of the other ones. DQ. Not a thing in a triple threat match, but fuck it. We got a thing to go to. Kevin complains.
Why did Owens do it? Like, why would he throw Zack Ryder apart from the fact that he doesn't like Zack Ryder?
Not like anybody. He's like, he doesn't want to defend his title. And Kevin's like, Dad.
He likes himself.
Yeah. Kevin complaining to Steph, like, look, who's looking to get the fuck out of here 2 hours in? Yeah.
Hey, she's finally realised, like the rest of us. Let's leave it 2 hours.
There you go. Can of Coke for you. She makes it, or I should say can of Bing. That's what I have right now. It's good. It's just in small doses. I tried the raspberry one. I gotta stick with the cherry. But yeah, she makes it a 7-man ladder match. On one hand, you know how depleted the roster is when Zack fucking Ryder in 2016 has an Orton-esque out of nowhere title shot. But on the other hand, holy shit, Kevin Owens just made Zack Ryder a player at Mania. Please do not let this be pre-show. Please.
Imagine if Zack Ryder wins.
Oh my god.
Well, thank God it's not going to be for the pre-show because it's going to be the Usos taking on the Dudleys.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
I think I'd kind of like it if Sin Cara won though, and then the Lucha
It's not the
Dragons
Battle
get the tag
Royal
titles,
again,
so
which is
they
another
hold...
big pull. So you could have been like...
Yeah. I'd kind of love it if Sin Cara won though, just because, and then if they won the tag titles, then they'd have 3 of 5 titles in the company. It's Lucha Dragons all day, every day.
All of a sudden, Lucha Dragons become the guys.
Yeah. I'm curious why they chose Ryder and not Tyler Breeze, though.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
He's still in the
Why
shit.
Ryder?
He's still in the doghouse, I think.
Oh, no, yeah, he is. We'll get to that with main
Because
event.
he had like a match on SmackDown that was like lasted like a hot minute for AJ just to go over somebody.
He got the Ascension treatment.
I think
And no one wants the Ascension treatment.
I think the Ascension match on that SmackDown got more time than that, but I'll get to that.
I timed it. It was less than a minute and a half.
Yeah, that's right. They did a thing too.
And then they got put through the tables
like
for no reason.
But yeah, like 2 hours in, she's trying to leave the show, and Triple H is here to escort Stephanie to the limo when she said she wouldn't be here tonight out the door. Problem is,
I have a problem with how...
Problem is, the other side of that door, the door opens up, and it's like fucking the scene from Double Dragon where the thing opens up, and Billy and Jimmy are just standing there ready to fight. It's Roman Reigns.
I have a problem with how they did this scene. This scene shouldn't have been done like that. He should have opened the car door, and then it's Roman in the car, just like in JoJo under the manhole cover with Jotaro. You just see Roman appearing everywhere. Would have been brilliant.
Menacing in the just menacing fun.
Give that Roman's gimmick like how Dean was for Seth. Just have him appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They open the fridge, Roman's in the fridge.
Yeah,
they go to the
crazy.
toilet, Roman's in the bath.
Crazy scary Dean. Yeah, perfect. Oh my god.
And then he's lunatic Magaldine.
On the other hand, there it fucking was. The chance to do to Roman what you hired Rikishi to do to Austin, and you're catching a beating. Like, oh, there it was right there.
Yeah.
He's in front of the car. I'm like, if I was in there, I'd be like, fucking floor it. He's standing right there. He's gonna kill you. Run his ass down. You'll explain to the cops later. It was like, you have evidence. He tried to boot you up, and I'm like, you tried to boot him up.
You did beat him up. You broke his nose.
Yeah, and like 3 weeks later, he tried to break you. And I'm like, well...
And then he tries to break up.
Over there. So, anywho, Charlotte, Natty. There, Charlotte wins with it out of nowhere in natural selection. Moving on. Yeah,
I
probably
hate
taking
that move now.
the natural selection.
Naturals.
NXT's name for it was so much better. Bow down to the Queen.
Really? Wow.
Such a better name for it. It's how she won the title against Natalia in NXT.
They put that over.
And
You know what,
such
actually...
a better sounding name.
You know what they should actually do over there? Bring up the NXT Women's Trainer, Sarah Amato, the former Sarah Del Rey there from the Indies. They should have a match over there to determine who was the real queen of wrestling, because Sarah Del Rey, for when she was on the Indies, said she was the actual queen of wrestling. There, moving on.
Sasha full of charm, full on harm. I like that. But that was like...
Yeah, so anywho, over there was Bubba Archer over there.
Bubba Ray beating on this
Bubba,
poor man physically and verbally. Holy shit.
Over there with
like squashed
He's so good.
him.
And there with Bubba hitting they're out of nowhere. JBL is the only there to hill for a weak ass lariat. And then Bubba just wins out of nowhere with a big boot over there, and they try to put the Usos over there through the tables, but then there's this Bubba's over there's the thing. It's like, who cares? It's like
Philly was like dead silence when Goldust came to make the save. He gets beat down. Usos come out. Dead silence to boos as the Usos are laying Devon on the table, and Bubba comes to his aid and saves him.
2 things. One, the second week in a row that Bubba Ray has won a match with a kick.
Yeah,
world's worst finisher.
Is it the Bubba Boot he calls it or some shit? Is it like an actual name?
I don't know.
What was this thing?
I kind of wish he'd do a rookie. I kind of hope Bubba would do a rookie and called it the Bubba Booty.
He just had the Bubble Bomb, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was like a half Nelson like sitting powerbomb kind of deal.
There's also rumors that it might be turned into a triple threat match. Usos versus Dudleys versus Golden Truth.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be interesting.
Yeah,
As long as the Golden Truth win, I'd be happy.
And so, anywho,
Yeah, the Dark Horses.
moving on over there. Yeah, so we have Vince coming down to the ring over there, and then Vince plays a clip of Shane getting chokeslammed last week there, but Vince says that I won't stop Shane to fight for every drop of blood and breath over there from his body. Vince saying that Shane is the most formidable opponent that Taker's ever had. It's like bullshit. Yeah, massive amounts of bullshit right there.
Dun.
I know. I was about to say. I know a certain New York native that will certainly disagree with you on that.
New York native.
We'll make a pretty damn good case doing it. But yeah, he just. That's about as far as it goes. And then he says like, "Hey, Taker, you don't beat Shane, you're done."
Imagine if he loses. Imagine if this is Taker's final match. No Taker versus Sting. No
this
Taker
really
versus
bothered
Cena.
me because on one hand, it's like now do we root for Shane? Like we don't want to lose Taker now, do we? He's like the cornerstone of that of Mania. He is Mr. WrestleMania. Like no disrespect to HBK, but Undertaker's Mr. WrestleMania. The streak.
No,
man.
wait, actually better. Mania 33, Cena, Taker, double retirement match.
Loser leaves.
Loser leaves. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Secondly, if Shane wins, what's stopping him from being like, "Oh, hey, Taker, come, yeah, I run this shit now." That Vince McMahon thing, nah, you're come on back in. Are we cool? And then he eats a choke slam. It's like, yeah, we're cool. And I'm like, okay, good talking to you. Welcome back.
Over there, so anyway, we have main event. Yeah, Heyman coming on commentary over there to serve Ambrose. Over there, Ambrose over there with Madman offense over there, fight Strowman, or House over there, knocking Ambrose outside the ring. There, and Ambrose breaks out a chair to hit Strowman over there and cause DQ. Ambrose basically destroys Strowman over there with a chair and hits the dirty on it to end the show. And that was Raw.
Yeah. They were getting boring chants from the Philly crowd, and I wish I could find that pic. It's just a cut to him, and where he's not quite dumbfounded, but he's just like not saying anything. It just the picture just cuts to him and just kind of sitting there like with some sort of expression. He's like,
"Yeah,
what is this word that they're chanting at me? I don't understand it. It sounds like something they were chanting me back in WWECW with Batista Big Show. Oh God." I remember this word now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but anywho,
years ago. But that's wrong.
Before we get to NXT, we're there for another reason over there to check out Ring of Honor over there for me weekend, especially our 6-man. It's just like that Dalton Castle and Cheeseburger are gonna get fucking huge ass reactions over there in Dallas. It's like, please, Ring of Honor, make Cheeseburger and have Dalton Castle have them have a face-off because the crowd will go fucking nuts. We're doing Cheeseburger, Dalton Castle, Cheeseburger, Dalton Castle. That would be fucking awesome.
He's the guy with the peacocks, right?
Yeah, Dalton Castle, the peacock guy, is awesome. It's like Dalton Castle on NXT would be amazing.
Yeah.
No, I've heard rumors. What were the people leaving TNA? Bobby Roode and Eric Young, is it?
Yeah, leave it there.
I've heard rumors that one of them might go to NXT.
No, it's not Bobby Roode. It's Bobby Roode.
I've never seen anything with him in. All I know is that if that happens, what a trade. Bobby Roode and Eric Young for the Legionnaires.
Oh, speaking of which, he's out of TNA now.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode and Eric Young have left.
Yeah.
So what happens?
Either they're gonna go to WWE or Lucha Underground.
So what happens to your Premier Beer Money and your him and Brian together? Because I see like a little bit of the TNA stuff. It was like I saw Willow. Like he's all of a sudden backing out. It's like, what you talking about? I'm Brian and I'm scary.
I feel bad for James Storm.
Yeah, man.
Because he was in NXT. He came back to TNA to form Beer Money, and then
Rude's like,
Bobby left him.
James Storm's the same.
Bastard.
I guess James goes back to being heel again or something, because that was kind of cool.
Also, I've heard people saying that Hulk should buy TNA with the money he's won from.
Oh my god, yeah. If we're gonna talk wrestling, shit, holy shit.
For that sex lawsuit.
There was like some weird like overseas news site that did like a dramatization. It's just Hulk Hogan with like doing like leg drops on a guy with like Gawker on his face or some shit.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So anyway, we want to word NXT, where they're starting off things with the Bee's Knees, the Cats Pajamas, and the whole shebang.
Hey.
Johnny Gargano taking on the Drifter, Elias Sampson.
Holy shit, man. Gargano. He takes the high knee.
He actually won something.
Yeah, he takes the high knee, and when Samson tries to follow up on it, gets rolled up, and Gargano ends the streak.
I think it's interesting that both Ciampa and Gargano have got wins on NXT recently, even though they're not contracted.
Yeah,
So maybe we could see them get contracted, because Gargano gets good reactions.
Oh, Gargano's fantastic.
Yeah, he is great.
He didn't get the best
was a little
offer
iffy
tonight
on it
because
first, but I'm starting slowly warming up to that guy too. Like seeing him
Psycho
do
Killer.
crazy shit in the ring. Yeah.
Ciampa's great.
Yeah.
Elias just fucking loses it. And he's like, you want to embarrass me? This place needs is what I am. He pounds away at him till Apollo Crews gets at him face to face. And
I see a lot of people not liking Samson.
Yeah. Like, usually
I really dig him.
Yeah. This was good too in this case. Like, because
like he's basic, but...
Yeah. Because usually when you back a dude off, he at least talks shit to save face. Samson, like, he looked like he took one look at fucking, Apollo Crews looking at him, and Samson's like, he's like legitimately terrified of this guy. I'm like, wait, why? Like, this intrigues me as where it could go. I'm like, wow.
I like Samson's eyes are the best thing about him, though.
Like, so
his
expressive.
eyes are fantastic.
Yeah, it adds to his expressiveness. Like,
the way he was going with his eyes made me think of how Orton has the voices in his head.
Yeah.
So he seems very Orton-esque, but people don't like him. And at the moment, I'm not sure if it's a...
I don't get it. Maybe
but I don't know. Well, I think he's a heel, so I don't think he's meant to be over. But is it... I don't know the difference yet between an Eva Marie, you can't wrestle, we don't like you, or a Baron Corbin, oh, you're a bit of a dickhead.
Oh, you're a bit of a twat.
And Corbin's great at the moment.
Yeah.
I could see Corbin being...
You better be against fucking Aries. Holy shit, that match.
Oh, yeah. He's so gonna lose.
What a debut.
Over there, it's like that crowd in Dallas over there is gonna have massive fuck TNA chants going all over that match.
Yeah. Wow,
they're saying we move on to word of another of a hometown boy of the DMV, Rich Swann from Baltimore, Maryland, taking on the Demon, Ben Balor.
Rich Swann was
so good.
Oh yes. Rich Swann with that kind of WCW-ish thing where, they take a big music track and tweak it. His entrance to me sounds like Rock Steady by the Whispers. Which the announcers say, like, Steady Rockin' All Night Long or something like that. I'm like, the announcer's starting to put it together.
This is his second match, and it's another glorified job, basically, but God, he's impressive.
Yeah.
When he gets a serious push, he's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, he gets the champ, Finn Balor, who takes almost full 2 minutes to get to the ring to the whole thing. Is he trying to out-Taker the Taker as far as entrances go? That's got to be another dream match. Balor Taker.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that, if the whole Balor club supporting Shane in Mania comes through, we might get hints towards that.
Ooh.
Well, no, we won't, because if Balor club, if Shane wins, then fuck. Everything's ruined. Wrestling's cancelled.
Dinner's cancelled, Michael. Powerful drop kick, like, holy shit, fucking Balor's, like, you can see him stepping up and getting ready for who he's got to face.
He's also showing a lot more aggression, so maybe a heel turn.
Yeah.
With Balor Club.
Could be. He's literally sent Swan from, like, mid-ring to post with just a drop kick. Just...
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, since... sorry to interrupt, but like perfect segment build off of Rich Swann. That would be awesome. We're there during the Cruiserweight thing, and WWE signs Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet. over there to join them over there when we get the inner city machine guns in the WWE. Like the crowd were on NXT, the crowd would lose their fucking minds.
Oh, yeah.
There's this Ricochet is the best high flyer over there. And if we're saying second best high flyer in the world, next award the men, the human video game Kota Ibushi.
No, Sin Cara.
You know, we don't mention over there Mr. Botchamania.
Which Sin Cara is more Botchamania? The man formerly known as Sin Cara or the man now known as Sin Cara?
Over there for the Sin Cara, the other Sin Cara. Anywho, so
the Sin Cara is English or not?
Yeah, so anywho, they're that powerful of drop kick over there and his stuff.
Mid-ring the post, like really just sends him in there. He hit him like fucking Yakuza 5 shit. He was stomping the
over there. Over there, deciding that's enough over there. Over there, saying, look over there, sending a message over there to Joe. It's like, Joe, you got the muscle bustle over there. I got the motherfucking Bloody Sunday DDT.
It's renamed.
Yeah, it's 1916 renamed. Or something like that. Is what the
1916 because NXT was aired on the anniversary of the 1916 Irish Uprising. So it's renamed to the 1916, and it's so good.
That's kind of cool. Okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
That it took thought. Okay, I can get behind that. Emma's doing a lot.
Yeah, it's the Irish
second chance at beating Asuka.
Irish Rising on Easter Sunday 100 years ago, the week of airing it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so we move over to backstage over there. Emma's being asked what would be different for recent encounter there. Asuka. Emma says she's been trained, but that she wants to prove that she is not down and certainly not out. Over there, that Asuka may be the Empress tomorrow, but she'll lucky if she lasts past today.
Yeah, that was good. Alexa Bliss beating Sarah Dobson with Blake and Murphy's help. Like she needed help to go over. Like
that was disappointing.
I'm like,
It's Sarah Dobson's third match on NXT TV.
She looks cool.
Nasty, yeah, she's okay. Nasty mess up with the crossbody. Ended up with a knee to the face.
Yeah.
Especially since Alexa's kind of recently recovered from a broken nose.
Yes.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Disappointing that Alexa needed Blake and Murphy's help to ending up basically being local talent, effectively.
I
want to see him.
Doesn't do good for her.
I want to see
Bliss
Alexa
over
as
there.
the women's champ, though, because Alexa's the hidden weapon of NXT.
Over there, so anywho,
Absolutely
that we will cut it over with a similar show being asked on stage by the Ben Balor, but what's over there in an interview was saying this. Absolutely. Nothing. Over there, for what we got over there was supposed to be Bull Dansky taking on Danny Burke, but Joe comes out there and beats the shit out of Dempy. And locks him into the cooking clutch.
They both get
Danny Burke.
Again, how is Joe the heel? He saved people from what would probably be a slow basic match by choking them both out and then shit-talking Balor.
But it's bullshit. I guess that was his last match. I thought he was leaving.
I
guess he is now.
Magic of tape delay. And then next week we have Joe versus Bull. Guess who's going to win?
Right, yeah, that's his last. Okay.
Yo.
That's on his way out.
Yeah.
Got a job to the
Hopefully. I'd go as far to say, though, that Joe is currently the second most believable badass after Lesnar in the whole company.
True.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we move on to our main event. Emma taking on Asuka.
Good. Not as good as their one at London. Nowhere near as good as their match at London, but...
Nah, but still, they got like 15 minutes in. With that 15 minutes, they put on a great match. Actually seeing Asuka in trouble here, like... someone to test her in that those minutes that match goes for.
I really don't like the Asuka lock. Just
doesn't look right to you, or?
It just doesn't look like the Emma lock or the Kakina clutch. It's the lack of the proper legs locking round Emma. It might have just been in this match, but...
the Emma lock
was
devastating as fuck. That shit's amazing.
The Emma lock, or the one she does, I think It's the same way as kind of Del Rio does the cross arm breaker on the ropes. Emma's
It was like a
locked
reverse
on the
tarantula,
ropes.
like Tajiri and shit. She does that. Yeah. That was like the
It's
match. That was a
or-
week before. That was amazing.
Natalia surfboard she did to Charlotte as well. That's great.
Yeah. Actually, the Emma Lock is Austin Aries' finisher, which you probably have over there on NXT The Last Chancery because you can't have the Brainbuster being used as a finisher in the WWE. So either be the 450 Splash or The Last Chancery being the finisher for Aries. So anywho.
But yeah, stretching Asuka out over the ropes as both Em and Dana are pulling at Asuka's hair. What doesn't kill her pisses Asuka off. Ref Sue's feet on the ropes, arguing with the ref, and Asuka just brings it right back to her. Standing ankle lock straight into snap suplex. Asuka lock tap out.
Asuka's gonna kill you.
En route to her...
Asuka's gonna kill Bailey at Dallas.
Looking forward to that. Speaking of someone...
As much as I'm looking forward to
Asuka,
NXT for fantastic, I'm really looking forward to Dallas, but there's only one match where I'm not exactly sure who's going to win, maybe two. Because I think Jordan and Gable have got the Revival on lock.
They had a good
Same for
promo
Asuka and
They had a
Bailey.
nice little promo package.
Oh, the video package they did for Jordan and Gable.
It was good stuff. Both these guys are hard workers, amateur wrestlers, both men having to taste huge defeats, and both of them pretty much vowing not to let it happen again for here. Like, then Gable was like,
the people who make the video packages and montages.
Like, it didn't work out. Like, Gable had a shot at gold medal, and he's like, it didn't work out for me. But
yeah,
maybe that's... I wasn't hungry enough for that.
I
won't make that mistake this time. I'm looking at those titles, and I'm hungry enough.
I think he got bronze at London.
Yeah. The fact that you can...
So I only just realised it from seeing the things, but I saw him at the Olympics.
But that's NXT.
Which was pretty cool.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, pretty good stuff is just over there. So now we're covering over there toward moving on toward Ring of Honor. There's pull up the thing for that. And here, this is for a couple shows there before we get the Supercard of Honor show over there in Dallas. There with Bisha Wimmer over there, start things. So Bisha Wimmer is supposed to face Tomohiro Ishii for the TV championship, but Scott and Cedric Alexander came with the ring. Scott offered to buy Wimmer's title shot in there, and he accepted. So we start our things with Tomohiro Ishii defending the TV championship against Cedric Alexander. And this was a fun little match over there that was Alexander hitting a Michinoku driver over there for a near fall. Alexander connected kicks and a proper hip over to cut that off. And he did a really good near fall over there with Ishii sliding to the Eddie's hole. There, Alexander countered into a crucifix over there, and then Ishii killed him over there with the brainbuster over there to retain. There. And we had the Addiction coming out to the ring. They're saying they aren't impressed over there with the Motor City Machine Guns reunion.
Nice. There
with Cass rambles on about Vegas. There, Daniel's about to end the reunion tour before it's even started over there, before the guns hit the ring. And then the Addiction bailed out there which I'm fucking hyped for the Ring of Honor show over there, the reunion of the Motor City Machine Guns with Shelley and Saban. That's going to be another match over there for the massive fuck TNA chance. There with the Addiction taking on the Guns. They're coming out with Truth Martini and Jay Lethal coming out to highlight their next week's ROH title matchup against Hiroki Goto, aka the Bridesmaid in New Japan. Who we now move on towards the Briscoes taking on Reno Scum, the team of Lester the Legend and Adam Thornstone. Here, that Briscoes just basically dominated over there this whole match over there for the end with Mark hitting with a Death Belly driver and a Frog Flash over there for the win. It was a fine match. There, and we get a hype bit over there for Dalton Castle and Silas Young over there having their fight without honor. They hopefully end their feud because for a while I do like the feud over there between Dalton Castle and Silas Young. It's like, yeah, you've been kind of been dragging this shit out over there for quite a while now. It's like, yeah, we need to end it there. So we move on toward the main event. Hiroshi Tanahashi and Big Michael Elgin taking on the Super Kick Party, the Young Bucks. Here versus
boo, Young Bucks, boo, boo.
Over there, it's like, do you want to be sent over there to Super Kick Party, Trackus?
Super Kick Party.
Boo, Young Bucks. Boo, Super Kicks. Boo.
Or so, anywho, there was having Nick and Elgin starting things off.
You better, I swear that's like 40% of their offense is the fucking Super Kick.
Over there was having fun little moments over there with Elgin telling him to suck over there. Eye poking over there with a click sign. There was the Bucks taking over, hits and dies. There, right now we had come back from the break where there was Elgin and Tanahashi taking control of the match to work over there upon Matt. Or they even get cross shots over there. The Nick over there as they beat on his brother, which is great. There was Elgin hitting his delayed power suplex. There, find out Nick over there suplexing both, and they can control things. There, up in Tanahashi did his usual air guitar. There's a crowd chanting over there for both teams. There's Elgin and Tanahashi did well over there. Isolate Matt over there, but finally over there. Super kick, got the hot tag over there for Nick. There for running over there. Once over there, said thanks for another commercial break. Coming back from the break, and still control working over Tanahashi. Matt gets some revenge over there on Tanahashi for winning. But then last Tanahashi fought back and tagged Elgin. There, over there, he even blocked super kicks. His double slam over there from the Bucks. There, and Elgin hitting a sweet Falcon Arrow over there on the ropes. There was fucking nasty. There we get a 450 spot over there from Matt, and then Nick over there, and then super kicks. Meltzer driver countered, and then Matt ate the sling blade, power bomb, and then the high fly flow there from Tanahashi over there from the win, and that was Ring of Honor. And Ring of Honor over there was pretty good over there as usual. There were so, hey, who never wants a word for one of the big things over there because Lucha Underground has some huge stuff there because it is Aztec warfare. I mean, there because
boo, Lucha Underground, boo.
What are you, Jim Cornette?
No, I like Jim Cornette though. I listen to his podcast.
Yeah, he's old school as fuck. This is the thing is why he hates Lucha because it's.
Yeah,
I only discovered him from him shit talking Kevin Dunn, so that's kind of a good starting opinion for people.
Yeah.
I think it was him talking to Paul Mooney about it.
Yeah. Oh, those were great. Him and Percy Pringle. That shit's amazing.
So we have Aztec Warfare to start things. So number one, there was announced last week. There was Phoenix, but then number two is none other than the 619. Rey Mysterio. There, Rey and Phoenix back over there in a great short part of the match there. If it come out there, and number 3 was King Cuerno. There, if it have number 4 there was Argonus. There, if it Rey over there has some great high flying action over there, just doing everything. The Felicity shit was pretty cool there. But then everything together there, after 619, Argonus was the first man to go. There, we have more competitors come in over there, including the Dick Master Joey Ryan. Him over there.
Oh, he's over there.
There, he cuts over there to Crowdberry over there.
The second coming of Rick Rude with that fucking porn stash of his.
Yes.
Just not as beefy, because Rude was like Roydie McGoo, kinda in his own way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at one point Joey Ryan came in and handcuffed himself over there at Crowd Barrier. They were smarter than no one could pin him, but they were surprising elimination was the second one over there when Ray made King Cuerno tap over there to an armbar for some reason. There, number 9 come out with Taya, who teamed up with Johnny Mundo and Jack Evans to go after Prince Puma, Phoenix, and Mysterio in a 3-on-3 war, while until you watched over there was still handcuffed. Then Jack Mundo and Taya took out Puma and Phoenix, then put their sights on Mysterio. All 3 beat down Ray. Number 10 come over there and made a save, which is the powerhouse Cage. It took a break right after Cage ended to come back. Over there with Cage just beating the shit out of everybody. After the section over there from Taya, Mondo took control and threw Cage head first there through the glass window at the office. Therefore, while this is going on, ASB, who isn't in the match over there, was handing cards over there to fans, was quite funny. There, soon after number 11, Masquerita Sagrada over there made his way to the ring. Cage got back up over there and hitting Weapon X on Mundo over there, who was on the outside. Then pinned and eliminated by Prince Puma. There, next up at number 12 was Mario 13 Trago, who chased Jack Adams all around the temple and missed Joey Ryan's face. This is going on. Bray eliminated Porny over there with the help of Masquerita. And then next over there, Anderson. The action was continuing to get more crazy and more crazy. There were Adams with powerbomb on the steel steps by Drago. Then coming out 15 was Chavo Guerrero, who eliminated Masquerita. And things going to be water over there where Mundo smashed a cinder block over there on Cage's head. It's like, Mundo, why are you trying to be like Shane McMahon, trying to smash a cinder block on there on the Big Show at Judgment Day 2017?
Did Shane do that?
Yeah, Shane did that over there on the Big Show at Judgment Day 2000.
The only person I've seen use cinder blocks before was when Rollins curb stomped Ambrose into it, and then went bloody mental at him.
Yeah, they're saying they're letting him be eliminated. Their case eliminated by Taya.
Didn't Jay already get a cinder block from Eric Bischoff, or was that Teddy Long?
Yeah,
someone cinder block, kicked in the face.
Oh, yeah, so anywho, who was PJ Black. Black's coming out next there for during his entrance. We have Phoenix eliminating Taya. Getting in the ring, PJ went after Drago over there from the crowd. There's the match went on. Jack Evans, Drago, and PJ Black over there was eliminated. And Aerostar and Dragon, Aztec Jr., Texicano, Mira Huertas came in. Therefore, when Mill made his entrance last, Hancock came through the crowd over there with a chair and attacked Mira Huertas. There, Hancock threw him over there from the ring to get eliminated by Rey Mysterio and Prince Puma. Katrina slapped him here over there at ringside because of Puma. Their match was supposed to have 20 men, with number 20 being Huertas, but it looks like we have one more. Plus, we have Dario Cueto on the top of the steps. They're saying we're waiting for his return for many fans. Say he's taking back his temple. But he's here to introduce the last man on the match and his brother, the monster, Montez's Cueto. Because the guy is looking fucking huge and scary as hell. That Montez eliminated 4 men in a row, including Phoenix, and went after Joey Ryan. He broke the handcuffs of railing there, showing how powerful he is. Eliminated Joey after 3 gut-wrench slams. With 5 minutes left in the match, the 4 started brawling over there from the outside. With Azteca thrown in the ring by Chavo and eventually eliminated by Monteza. There. But the freaking standing shooting star press for how big that dude is. There's like, I didn't even expect that. Then had 3 minutes left in the match. Puma and Ray tried to gang up on Monteza, but it was too much. Puma was eliminated by him, leaving Monteza and Rey Mysterio as the final 2. Ray Hall Stone surprisingly almost won the match after 619, but he was caught after a dive and power slam on a nasty way over there. And your winner and the new Lucha Underground champion, the monster Monteza Cueto. There with Darcy there with Farmer there to end the show, and that was Lucha Underground. There for cover also too for the before we get to SmackDown 2 of End of Things. There for cover the whole Evolve weekend that happened, because for mentioning about the whole for what happened over there with William Regal, for it happened. As announcing that the whole American qualifying matches that happened for the WWE Cruiserweight Series is going to take place down over there at Evolve, there, which is going to be awesome because Evolve has so many great talent over there. So there were some things over there was the first of the double shot, there, which was Evolve 56. There was starting off things with TJ Perkins taking on Sam Callahan. And this was a good opener there with Sami Callahan not looking quite as strong over there for coming off as the there from the WWE, but there it was a fun little match over there with Perkins getting the grapevine ankle lock over there, making Sami Callahan's tap. And so we wanted to word Ethan Page, the ego Ethan Page taking on Jack Ello. This was a little match there with Ethan Page over here continues on his redemption story. We wanted to word of one of my favorites, Drew Gulak taking on Fred Yehi. This was another fun little match over there between the two. Tried to get it from, but Gallagher caught him off there and applied it there, and the Dragon Sleeper and the body scissors over there, pick up over there for the submission victory. It came out of nowhere, but over there still, it's like the crowd over there was like still really there into it. So, yeah, we move on toward Chris Hero taking on Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, and this match was awesome. Great little sequence over there for Wins working a series over there for near falls to the rope, but Hero spiked him over there with a pile driver. And even broke down over there a bit during a striking exchange where Williams turned Hero inside out with a clothesline. Pile driver there, but Hero kicked out. Williams hitting a huge ass DT. Pile driver, Hero kicked out again, but just barely at 2.9. So strikes in the corner, but Hero managed to run an elbow out of nowhere there for another near fall. Hero's just like, why the fuck are you surviving over here, Tracy Williams? Why the fuck are you there? So, and Hero went over there with the Gotch style pouch over there, finally put through his way. Say what you will about Chris Hero. Say what you will about his whole weight issues over there and the fact that WWE never really got him a chance. Like, the dude is awesome. He still might be he might be a little bit chubby, but it's like the dude still knows how to work a match. My boys seeing tremendous Danny Barry and Bill Carr taking the Premier Athlete brand of Anthony Easton and Kayla Connolly. And this was another of a fun short match here between the two. The finish fell a little bit flat. There with a feature match over getting the win. And for you have the semi-main with my boy, the best technical wrestler there for the world, Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Johnny Gargano. And this match was fucking awesome. It felt like a technical chess match over there between the two. There were so many great submission counters. There's so many great holds. There was a great selling of the arm by Gargano. There was Gargano trying to go in for the Gargano escape. But he had issues holding on to the pin because of the armor. On Zack Sabre Jr. escape and countering for another near fall. Back and forth battle over there with strikes. Jr. got the octopus hold, and Gargano tried to match with both arms trapped there and had to submit over there. That I really hope that Zack Sabre Jr. comes over to the WWE because it's basically over there. It's like the WWE needs another Daniel Bryan, and like the crowd will really love Zack Sabre Jr. So, anywho, we have the main event over there with Timothy Thatcher taking on Matt Riddle for the Evolve Championship. And this was a okay match over there for what it was. It felt kind of rushed over there, and that Riddle's dominated early. His night mix of strikes there, grabbing the winner champion down, and then Thatcher over there retaining his championship. And that was Evolve 56, and I'm moving on to 57. They're starting off things with the Ego Ethan Page taking on Fred Yehi over there in the opener. And with Page getting a win this time over there with continuing on the path of righteousness. It was a Yeehaw getting a respectable handshake over there for one of the senior members of the Evolve roster. There was a Page stipulation over short-lived, and irate Anthony Nees will ride Page over there from behind, and it's haunted the knee and poorly framed made him a disgrace to the company. Partner Kayla Conley over there joined him in the ring to see his intention over there to win the Evolve Championship against Timothy Thatcher later in the night. The single focus over there, Senior Erknies as founder over there, reiterated that they should focus on the tag team titles together. Hey, we have to move on things toward TJ Perkins taking on Tommaso Ciampa, and this was another match there for a different style match there, technical versus the powerhouse here. Yeah, my only gripe about this match over there was kind of the camera angle over there showed Ciampa really close over there, the ropes when he tagged up to the knee bar over there by TJP. There, I don't know, it's like that. It made it look Tommaso Ciampa kind of look amateurish there. So, if we now move on toward our second best match of the night was Theory, Matt Riddle. They're taking on Chris Hero, and this was another great match over there between the two. It's like for a short time over there that Matt Riddle there has been wrestling over there in the ring. That he is pretty damn great over there from a dude that basically transitioned from becoming from an MMA star there to the also goddamn Renoa.
Okay, I had that, but as I was doing the stream, I pulled up that picture you gave me earlier of Taker getting the Hell in the Cell kick, and I was thinking like, you got it now! They've gone ahead and give you a kick.
Here, so if anywho, there was a real comeback. Made us come back laying up hero strikes there. There was 3 more knee strikes we were looking for before and got a near fall off of that. They're really looking a little bit flustered of late. Showing herself for the first time. Their Hero with a pile driver to a death by elbow. Real kicked out. Hero did not believe that. She was like, that's my finish over there. How do you fucking get out? They were looking for the God's pile driver. Real over there rolling a triangle choking and mailing down armbar there. And Hero had to tap. There for a set to announce the Evolve tag title match, but Gargano arrived and explained that Galloway wasn't there. There, and we got the fuck TNA chance because this is afterwards that from after Galloway won the TNA championship in that Beast or Fire thing that we covered from last week. There, airborne as first in time that Caleb Cunningham arrived there and attacked him. Said he won his title match now. There, so we got the title match now. We're there for Timmy Thatcher taking on Caleb Conley, and this was pretty much over there the worst match of the night. And that basically that I know some people were there who really don't like Timmy Thatcher's like that Thatcher is like one of those guys over there is like you either love or you hate his style. Or there's like Thatcher kind of works in like that sort of like Benoit sort of. That's like he's essentially over there for like Benoit. Over there for where it's like he has to do a whole lot of talking, but it's like his wrestling backs it up. The Thatcher is one of the best technical wrestlers there in the world at this point. There, so anywho, this was pretty much over there of bland, boring. It was actually alright, but it went on there for way too long. There, it just felt like a filler there instead of being treated over there as an actually evolved of a title match over there with Asher retaining. So anywho, we have post-match, we have Matt Riddle right here congratulating on Thatcher on a non-Sheen win. There, Riddle wants a rematch in Dallas following last night's match. He agreed, and then Riddle laying him out over there with a jumping knee strike. Well, now we move on toward Sami Zayn taking a hot sauce Tracy Williams. There, and this was another match over there. It was over there's a little reaction over there. Kind of a little bit of a bad crowd over there for the start of this. Kelly a power bomb there for a kick to the head for a near fall. Kelly hitting us a Cuerno Killer pile driver. It had a 1. There for Keller hitting the center block over there for enough to finish it. There, and then we move on toward the semi-main with Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Drew Gulak, and this match was awesome. Over there, this is my style of match, just two guys just wrestling on the mat there, and this was great. gradually over there, that even at one point over there was Zack Sabre Jr. actually taking off his boot over there to sell the ankle. It was great. And over there from the ropes, making sure the ankle hit the cables each time. There, Jr. refused to allow the rest over there to stop the match, allowing Gulak there to continue his assault. Jr. eventually countered slamming and hanging guillotine to the body, but Gulak escaped with a Northern Light suplex. Slap and strike exchange there, which I felt was a little bit too much over there toward the end. Over there was main combinations and Jr. scoring some crazy submission over here on Drew Gulak there to pick up the win. There was pretty much was just awesome. There, post-match, we have Hero coming out and congratulating Sabre for winning his matches over there this weekend. Hero says that he is the best of the world, not Sabre. But when he thinks of Nate, he thinks of Danielson and Punk, and he beat them both. Hero wants to be the GOAT, and Sabre can't be the best because he's knocked out twice and is never defeated Hero. Sabre says Hero is right, and so is him over there from Dallas for the WWE Super Show. Gulak or the Mighty here told Hero to worry about catch point over here, calling it Hero a 350-pound kung fu turkey. It was great. And catch point is about season opportunity there. Hero is here. We have Drew Gulak coming over there to set up things for the main event. Galloway says a close call between traffic over there from his title plans, and plus also working for TNA. There, the driver saw him naked, but he is here. There, Galloway says only fair after Gargano owns the show because of him doing NXT. That Galloway is all fired up and attacked the challengers, which is a surprise to Gargano. Moving on toward the main event, the Evolves had two championships. Johnny Gargano and Drew Galloway take on Team Tremendous for the belts. And this was a fun close-up things over there, too, of the Evolve show. The chance looked to finish off Barry, but Carr holding Gargano over there on the floor. And Galloway hitting a reverse Alabama slam into the Gargano escape. And then Galloway got a submission on Carr there at the same time. Barry escaped. They were going to save Carr, and then everyone was down. Barry on the champion final. Some for a bit, got caught by Carr turning there for the match, and they hit a booker down over there on Galloway, but Gargano made the save, and then Galloway caught Barry there, Big Blue there for the moonsault, and hit the future shot DT over there for the win, and Gargano and Galloway retained the Evolve Tag Team Championships. And so that was Evolve. Then we on toward tracks you want to cover of main event superstars.
Am I going to do that before SmackDown?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, I'll start with Superstars, because this is a quicker one. Oh, Tyler. This is kind of the Weevil job show, because Jack Swagger defeats Tyler Breeze, and the Lucha Dragons beat the Ascension. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Main event was quite interesting, though. We get 4 matches. Match 1, Stardust versus Zack Ryder. Winner is Zack Ryder. I'm going to keep the second match because it's the most interesting. Then we have Ryback versus Sin Cara, with Ryback winning with the Shell Shock. Then we have the Social Outcasts, specifically Curtis Axel and Bo, against The Big Show and Kane. Show wins... Well, Show hit. Show go. Oh God, I didn't see that. Show tries to splash Axel. Axel goes for a crossbody. Show catches Axel, hits with a final cut for the 3 count. Win a Big Show and Kane. But the second match of this show was Paige with Natalya and Alicia Fox in the corner against Naomi with Tamina and Lana in the corner. It's all going quite good until Emma's music plays. And Emma and Summer Rae come down, start fighting Natalya and Alicia Fox. Emma hits a clothesline to Alicia. Naomi goes... Oh no, yeah, it's full heel, like sunglasses and gloves. Yes. And I'm hearing rumors that this is Emma finally back up to the main roster fully.
Yeah.
If we're going for the only 2 matches that people are thinking are going to end up being at Mania, one being Jericho and AJ again, and the other one being this multi-diva or every other diva, Total Divas versus Team Lana. If Lana's not going to make a proper in-ring debut, it would make sense that it's Paige, Brie, Natalya, and Alicia versus Naomi, Tamina, Summer, and Emma at Mania. But yeah, Naomi wins
Be down with that.
with a sunset flip into a bad place submission, and Paige taps out, winning Naomi onto the hotel. And over to you, Renoa.
All right.
Over to you,
Two
Renoa.
things we
Good,
wanted
thank
to...
you.
I screwed up there. It was supposed to be like, you've done it. I even tweeted like, you've done it now. You've gone and got a birthday cake. I made a joke about that, but you see like the training, and then I look at the training video where he's lifting like fucking 500 pounds in the gym. I'm like, holy shit. What other 50-year-olds doing that shit, man?
Thinking about it though,
He's
if
still
Lana
16 or
does
some
wrestle,
shit.
if Lana does wrestle at Mania, who's gonna be Total Divas' fifth person? That's why I
Who's that
think it
new
won't be
girl that's
Lana's
on there? Or is
debut.
she not like a...
Mandy Rose.
That's her. I haven't seen the...
Well, Mandy Rose or Sarah Amata, but because thinking like Naomi used to be on Total Divas, but the only other person who's a main, like who's been on the main roster that's on Total Divas is Eva Marie, and I doubt that she'd be able to join a face team
Nah.
and be a face.
All she has
So
is
I
go-
don't
all
think
she has is
Lana's
go
going
home
to
eat.
make an in-ring debut.
But yeah, that was one thing. The other thing, you posted earlier in the Discord. You broke breaking news. The Dudleys are to induct Jacqueline into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Is it actually pronounced Jacqueline, or is it just Jacqueline?
Jacqueline, or is it Jacqueline? Because there's like a Q. In
It's
it.
a weird. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
was hearing Michael Cole say she's been inducted, and it was only Jacqueline, and it was like
I heard it was Jacqueline. Jacqueline. They can't even say it. Jacqueline.
Michael Cole's a cool dude, hip and fun for the kids.
Are you ready to enter?
Maggle. I love it, Maggle.
I love it, Michael. Charlotte and Sasha with Becky on commentary for SmackDown. I'm like, oh, nice. Charlotte causing that dissension, pushing Sasha into Becky. They argue for a bit. Sasha back in to take that patented Arn Anderson spine buster. I'm like, okay, she's learning from all the horsemen. She's like, I'm gonna take them all. Mox a little bit too much going for that figure eight because she just gets rolled up and hometown girl wins in Boston. And then Becky, having shoved down by Sasha, decides, okay, match over. You get a Bexplex. You get a Bexplex. Rick should have got one. Backstabber to Charlotte. I'm like, damn.
I would have loved it if fucking Becky Bexplexed Rick. Revenge for the kiss.
I know. I was waiting for it. I'm like, do it. You know you want to. He's had
Or
it.
at least punch
He's
him.
had it fucking coming. Yeah. Do something.
If Charlotte loses at Mania, God, I want her to turn on Rick. Just beat the
Or
fuck
save it
out
for
of him.
Mania. Just flare chop the shit out of him. Like, there's your menacing
Yeah.
fucker. Woo! Woo! The crowd will go apeshit for that, man.
Woo! Woo! Who? 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 God, imagine if the New Day and Rick just went woo and who
Oh
together.
my god, the woo-hoo off.
Who? Who? Woo! Who? 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 Woo! 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 Woo!
Jesus.
That was probably really obnoxious for anyone
Speaking of
listening.
which,
I apologise, and it's all Marilyn's fault.
Oh man, that's fun. Throw him under the bus quick before anyone thinks of blaming us. New Day. Speaking of New Day, they say WrestleMania is brought to you by Bootios, the exclusive cereal of WrestleMania.
I kind of hope... I want them to drop the booty, because it's funny, I like them, but they're relying a bit too much on the booty.
Yeah, too much of the booty.
I just think they work better as heels. I think they're going to get really old really fast as faces.
Yeah, people are starting to... Or they do... what's that song called? Like the look at that booty, show me the booty, long the booty, I want the booty, little booty, big old...
I've never heard of that song before. The only booty song I think of is Wiggle Wiggle Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Just a little biddle.
And that's like Big E all over. All he does is wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And the only reason I know that song is because PM likes it.
Fucking... Was it Jason Derulo then again?
Yeah.
What you gonna
Secretly
do?
Jason. It's secretly Jason Derulo.
That's right. It's gotta be secretly. You can't admit to it. It's a secret. It's a secret to everyone. Take this. Da, 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 da.
Wiggle Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. But yeah, the exclusive
So yeah,
serial
New
of
Day.
Mania. They compared the League of Booty to waiting at the DM Village. Jar Jar Binks and Michael Jordan's baseball career told chronologically by the true events of what is known as the Space Jam Chronicles.
That really hurt, calling them the Jar Jar Binks of WWE.
Oof.
Like,
Oof.
I think that's the worst I've ever given an insult for.
Lana? Jesus.
Rusev Machka.
Rusev Machka?
I can't do it because I've got my headphones on. Rusev.
Is Sheamus getting his beard game on point or what, man?
Sheamus looks so good.
Like, damn.
I mean, I was always for the Celtic Warrior because
Yeah.
I'm a Celt and stuff, but never really got the hate for it. Stupid Americans. Stupid Americans.
We're so goddamn fickle sometimes. Case in point, we're in Philadelphia now. They're shitting on Roman again. I'm like, what? This was 3 months ago. Are you? But again, I went over that already.
Because they may hate Roman, but my God, they hate Sheamus.
I guess the league in general, but especially Sheamus.
I think the league have been good. The league have been good recently, but
They've been
like with Roman, they just went. They wasted so much time. They should have pulled the trigger and made them threatening a lot sooner. Like they should have made Roman a badass I am the authority a lot sooner than they did.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep cutting.
Because now I think it's too little too late for both of them.
Yeah, they keep pushing back is the problem.
Which is why I want the Golden Truth to be a thing. Properly shake up the tag team division instead of just New Day beat the League, New Day beat the Usos, New Day beat the Dudleys, New Day beat the Dragons. Make the Social Outcasts a proper tag team.
That's what's
Axl
good.
Rose.
That's what's good about that thing where they just boot down the New Day. I'm like, holy shit, these guys are.
And that was like brutal.
Yeah. I haven't seen like a huge.
And it's the
beatdown
first
in a while.
time. And it's the first time since Hell in a Cell where Alberto Del Rio's stupid fucking stomp from the corner made sense.
Yes.
Fuck that
You
move.
can make it work for him. It's just hard to do. Now that he's facing Super over, Kofi gets this crazy over-the-top rope maneuver on the Sheamus on the outside. Assist from Rusev gets Sheamus' foot on the rope, so they gotta count that, and the rest of New Day go chase after him, leaving Kofi to get distracted by Barrett and bro kicked by Sheamus.
Sheamus wins.
League wins. League gets one. Nice. Dudley's get Truth, who jobbed. The Usos get the Ascension, and so do they.
Who jobbed.
They also get
Then the
table...
Dudley boys trash talk some for no reason.
Yeah.
I think is this just a Samoan trait? We're the good guys, but we're going to be really brutal like Roman throwing the ladder at Sheamus for no reason.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? I'm never getting over that. Like, you threw a fucking ladder at me.
And you said I got tiny balls. Hoity-toity-too. Hoity-toity-tater-tots.
They also try to up the ante by putting them through tables. I'm like, wow, the match is already over. Heel. What's up with that? Tables aren't your thing.
I'm pretty sure
Dudley should scream like gimmick infringement at this point.
if the Usos win, the Dudleys are going through tables.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that isn't a tables match, to be honest.
Same. But I don't think they would do that for it is the pre-show. They're not going to do it for that. They're going to build it and wait for it to be like that. Those tables.
Yeah, if we do get the Total Divas, hopefully it's an elimination tag match, just because that would make it longer. Because apparently they're going for a 7-hour show. So instead of having a 2-hour pre-show, they're doing like a 3-hour pre-show or something.
Is it all 7?
Apparently it's long. Apparently it's longer than last year because apparently it's like.
Because I know it's like
it's an hour. It's said to be an.
It's like post. It's like 5, 6. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
It's said to be an hour longer than Mania was last year with the pre-show and the full show.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the 3 pre-show matches are going to be the Andre the Giant Battle Royale Memorial, Big Show wins lol, the Team Total Divas versus Team Lana, and then
I want all the Outcasts to win, and they all just jump over at the same time, and it's like, yay, we shared.
I kind of hope that is what happens because, like, Cesaro should have won how he did. Mizdow should have won last year.
Cesaro was amazing. I actually hope he comes. I hope that's his thing. Like he comes back and he just
He
wins it again.
Cesaro has been announced to return to WWE ring work in the UK tour in April after Mania.
Ah, okay. So he'll just miss it.
Yeah, I'm curious who's going to be in the match though. Which NXT talents are going to be in it? Because we had Hideo Itami last year.
Yeah, he was cool.
Maybe Corbin. I could see Corbin, I thought Corbin was going to be in the Rumble and just be the NXT monster like Rusev was in 2014.
Yeah, we didn't get that this year.
We had.
Roster.
I'm still
Sami Zayn.
adamant that. Yeah,
Sami Zayn still technically
I'm still adamant that Sami Zayn and Jericho should have been eliminated at the opposite times. Sami Zayn should have been in there right at the end. Because I like Sammy. He makes me go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's see. They jumped. But yeah, we get the Dudleys backstage, We're not defined by tables, but by our careers. One of the reasons we came back is to steal the show at WrestleMania. We beat their dad, Ricochet. We beat them up. We beat the Wild Samoans if they still wrestled. And Roman hears this, decides he wants to fight Bubba tonight.
They basically shit-talk the entire island of Samoa.
Yeah.
The race war starts now.
Yeah. And Roman's like, I'm not having this shit. I'm going to do something about it. He's like, Triple H ain't here. I'm going to use some of that to take it out on you. And holy shit, he does.
It's weird. I think this week, both main events were Dean Ambrose and none of it was Roman. I can't remember the last time Roman's been in a main event.
Yeah, he's been out. Yeah,
I think the last one was when Triple H beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you ran him off on that was like the end of hour 2. They still had like an hour to go after that one last week.
Well, yeah, but when Triple H beat the shit out of him, that was Roman's last main event.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks that Triple H and Roman isn't going to be the main event at Mania. Part of me thinks that Taker Shane's going to close it out.
Could be.
Because I think it'd do justice to...
They've done it before with Taker Shawn, the retirement thing, and Taker Triple H as well.
Yeah. Well, I think the winner of the Shane match is going to really determine
a main event. No, and then
holy shit. Or Taker Punk should have been the main event.
That would have been cool too.
I think it's the winner of the Roman Triple H match, depending on which goes first, or the winner of the Shane and Taker match is going to determine the winner of the match that goes on after it.
Yeah, they could do a thing.
Because if Shane
interference.
Because if Shane loses, if Shane beats Taker, then what's the point of Triple H keeping the title?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because then Vince has said they'll leave the business. But then if he keeps the title, he won't leave the business.
He'll just be champion, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Sami Zayn!
Yeah. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, Zayn and
Ziggler versus Miz and Owens. Miz has to deal with Owens walking away again. At least he tries to do something about it this time.
Yeah. Then we have Stardust and Kyle and Zack Ryder trying to stop Owens as well.
Yeah, this is like Owens is just like, fuck this.
And then we just get a finisher combo of everyone.
Everybody hit your finisher. And then the last man standing, Zack Ryder of all fucking people. Holy shit.
Fucking 2016, Zack Ryder's getting a match at Mania.
Oh, I know.
And he's the last man standing during a kind of free-for-all fight.
Because it looked like Owens was like the last man standing, and he's talking shit. He's like, that's why I'm the... He eats the
Rough Rider.
Rough Rider, that's what it is. I'm trying to think. It's like a Long Island.
I'm trying to think what happens. It's super kick to Owens from Ziggler, then the skull crushing finale.
Then to him. But the match is still on. Zayn wins it. Zayn wins that.
Yeah, hell of a kick to Miz wins the match.
Is it hell of a kick? I keep hearing Halua.
It's a halu. I think it's just hell of a, but they don't want to say hell, so it's haluva kick.
Haluva kick.
Like when Zayn first came on, Mauro said hell of a kick, but then he started changed to haluva kick. Because it's a hell of a kick.
Dark ruler.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
But then Stardust hits Zayn with the Queen's crossbow. Then Sin Cara hits.
I keep calling it the Crossroads because I keep thinking it's
Queen's crossbow. It should have been something to do with Sagittarius though, because like Queen's crossbow, yes. Sagittarius, stars. Stupid naming decisions. But then it's the Sin Cara hits him with that kind of swanton crossbody moonsaulty thing. What is Sin Cara's finisher? Or is it just a big swanton bomb?
I just have it written like he takes him out and Ryder gets taken out also. He just gets thrown over the top rope and then Ziggler.
Yeah, Ryder goes, then he gets thrown over the top rope.
Ziggler, then Owens last man
Ziggler
standing.
gets
Then there's
big, Ziggler gets a super kick on Sin Cara, pop-up powerbomb to Ziggler, Rough Rider on Owens. Zack Ryder stands tall to a surprisingly big pop.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder's still popular.
He's still over. They never forgot. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy for him.
I think Zack Ryder's the only one out of like Swagger kind of. Ryder and Sandow are the only two people who WWE abandoned, but the crowd never forgot.
No.
Because Fandango forgot.
Fandango, they kind of.
Oh, Fandango needs to go back to NXT and get repackaged. Maybe because he's a good talent in ring. He's solid in ring. Same for the Ascension. I don't even think the Ascension need to be rebuilt. They just need to get rid of their Road Warrior-esque stuff and just go back to beating the shit out of everyone.
Yeah.
Because the Fall of Man is good.
Roman Reigns is here, and he's really mad. Roman Reigns is here, and he's really angry.
Oh, have you seen the Roman Reigns theme with lyrics?
Is it like the Seth Rollins lyrics theme? Like, Rollins
what's Seth Rollins?
His champion or something like that.
Hang on, let me put the lyrics in the description for this. No, they're not.
All I have is keep
it 5 star.
All I have is keep it 5-star for like Roman Reigns is coming down to the ring. Roman Reigns is going to do his thing. I don't know, something like
Roman Reigns, the guy with the biggest pecs.
Yeah,
Roman
that's it.
Reigns, the guy who has lots of sex.
That's it. I did see that. I remember that. It might have been the same guy that did the Seth Rollins one.
Yeah, probably.
Like the Seth Rollins was like, diggity, how long is this fucking intro? How long is this fucking guitar solo?
Seth Rollins' theme is basically the Ascensions, just repackaged a bit.
Yeah, I did put that up. There was there's probably like 5 mashups of it.
And now I've just got the New Day dancing to Seth's theme again.
Yes! It's Seth doing like the swag walk, kinda.
If they try and keep Rollins as a heel when he comes back, they're gonna be so disappointed.
I don't know. They could.
Everyone loves him. I think they're gonna try, but I think it's gonna be everyone's just gonna cheer him no matter what.
They might do it just to have him turn face. Is the thing they tease it, which is how I.
Yeah, like he'd come like in a match, like a rematch. Say Roman beats Triple H.
Yeah. And
Triple H gets the Triple H wants the rematch, and then Rollins comes back, screws Roman out of the belt, so Triple H gets it back, and then he hits Triple H with a move, like a Phoenix Splash or something.
Yeah, and then holds the belt up.
Because as soon as he's heel, he's going to have a Phoenix Splash as his finisher and not the pedigree anymore.
Yeah. Once he turns.
I miss you, Steph. Miss you, Captain. Seth's the man. Seth's the man. Bubba gets beaten the shit out of.
Yeah, he wins via DQ. He goes right.
Oh, it's a double count out.
Solo. I thought it was DQ.
It's a double count out, not a DQ.
I thought it because he kept
it's a double count out.
Throwing him into the maybe because both were on the outside.
He did what he did to Triple H, what Triple H did to him, just whacking his head against the announce table.
Beating the shit out of him, and Lufon was like not out there yet, and he just runs out and catches it too. It's like, why didn't you two come out together? You might have made I guess, I don't know, it just was weird. It's like the Dudley Boys, but there's only one of you coming out. Like you thought you were like
the Dudley Boy,
Bubba Boy, Bubba Boys. Truth wondering why Goldust decided to help him out if he didn't want to be his partner. Goldust says he felt bad for him and proceeds to paint no in gold paint on Truth's forehead. He looks in the mirror and sees the Warrior in the other side. No, he sees that it's on. But that would, holy shit. Oh, if someone from Botchamania, if somebody did that for like a Botchamania ending, you would be golden. A can of Coke for you, sir. Like someone's got to be thinking of that. Someone's thinking like, he's in the wall!
Be your tag team partner.
He's in the mirror.
It's not like I want to be your tag team partner or anything. Barker.
Yeah. Goldust's best wife.
I really want to see them actually be a tag team because I think they could do some solid good work because they both know well, I say everyone knows the ropes, but there'd be someone new for the New Day to squash until Enzo and Cass finally get moved up.
They could probably pull that shit off.
Yeah, I want to see Truth be a villain again though. He was so good as Awesome Truth with Miz.
Truth was amazing.
Until Miz skull crushing finale'd him.
Yeah, well, the Truth had like a violated or something.
I'm trying to think. When's the last time Miz was in a partnership with someone who he didn't betray?
I think that was it. That was like the end of it because it was like before that it was like Show Miz and then Miz and Jericho. I think that was. I don't think they turned on each other. I think something happened.
Miz and Jericho never did a thing. It was Jericho, Miz and Big Show. No, Miz not.
Miz and
because there was Show Miz.
Miz and Jericho was like very brief, and then it led to like Jericho, and before Miz and Jericho.
I want to see a feud between Breeze, Ziggler, and Miz. Oh yeah, the dirt sheet.
Yeah, those guys.
I want to see a feud between Breeze, Ziggler, and Miz because they're all so similar with their gimmicks. It's like I'm the prettiest. No, I'm the prettiest. I'm the most awesome. Because Breeze is basically the modern day HBK. Instead of a girl holding a mirror, he's got a fucking iPhone.
Pretty much. Oh, Tyler! The theme song is basically like, "Hey, everybody, it's Tyler," and less feminine though. I just knew once he gets out of the doghouse, he just needs to start like pushing the guy. Hopefully it's soon, because like I said, he looks amazing.
Yeah, and he's good on the mic. It's just when he gets out, is it too late? Has he already been buried? And I think it might be, because he never got that big a reaction when he came down to start with, did he?
Unfortunately.
It didn't help that when he first came down, he was shoved into the already rotting corpse of the Ziggler Rusev.
Yeah.
And then that was dropped suddenly.
I thought that was his break where him and Summer were like, "Hey, we're going our separate ways." And I'm like, "All right, Tyler Breeze."
It was Tyler can go to main event and lose to Zack Ryder, and Summer can do nothing and then suddenly wrestle again. Yay! Summer's actually really good at wrestling. Well, I say really good in the supermodels becoming wrestlers trend. Because now we've got your waifu and mine, Sasha Banks.
Yes.
Even though Becky Lynch.
Lucha Dragons talking about how we can both be champions, United States and Intercontinental. I'm like, I don't see that, but okay. Be kind of cool though.
I'd like it then, because I'd like it if Sin Cara won IC and then the Lucha Dragons themselves won the tag team.
They get it back, yeah.
Well, no, they'd never won main roster tag team.
Oh, that's right, yeah. They
won NXT from they beat Ascension for the title.
Yeah.
I just want to see the Ascension do well.
Big lengthy reigns too. I think they were there for a while.
Yeah, I mean, no one's beaten the Ascension's reign because I think they're the longest reigning champions out of any division in NXT. They're like 3,500 days. I'll give it a check, actually.
Kalisto runs into Ryback, who intimidates him a bit. You know,
I'm tall, you're small.
Microscopic versus seismic. This is what it is. You know, I deserve the spotlight. Yours is more like a flashlight. AJ wins over Tyler Breeze, and here comes the mayor of Suplex City. Him gonna hype the matchup, saying, if Dean Ambrose gets his hands on a weapon, he may use it on him, because it's all legal. We got hardcore legends like Terry Funk and Mick Foley to give Ambrose weapons to use on Lesnar. Shooting from the hip. The only reason Foley and Funk are alive is because God won't answer my prayers. I'm like, damn. But I'm like, you're a Jew, so, you know.
He's a Jew, but he's also the fucking Dragon Ball Z fusing of a potato and a thumb.
Fusion.
In Ambrose, get your tuckers down here and prove to me
Suplex
that
City is the other dimension the entire time. That's what it was. That's what Vegeta
Oh,
sends everybody.
Hey, Luke
He sends
again.
him to Suplex
The
City.
Ambrose match is not going to end clean. It's not going to end clean, and it hurts.
We're at the end of SmackDown. It's saying, Nick Foley, Terry Funk, any weapon Ambrose can get his hands on, so can Lesnar, and he can get his he can get his hands on them as well as Dean Ambrose and take him to Suplex City. In that torture with an F5, and then the WWE Universe finally realizes that the most dangerous weapon implemented in any WWE match is Steve Blackman.
With him saying that he's going to get his hands on weapons, I'm just picturing Brock Lesnar just doing an Ash from Evil Dead and just chopping his hand off and having a chainsaw on one arm. We don't need Brock Lesnar with a chainsaw on one arm.
Smart.
Suplex you and cut you in half.
Shop smart. Shop S-smart. It'll be like fucking Mad World for the Wii.
I'd love Greg Proops to do some commentary. It'd be great.
Fucking tremendous. Heyman's like, well, we got 5 minutes. Come on down, Ambrose, because my client wants to chunt Wyatt's minus Harper because he's injured.
Oh, Harp. Yeah, it's like, what is it, a torn ACL? So he's gone for like 6 months-ish.
Yeah.
Which is fucking devastating for Harper.
Yeah, we lost.
Because I think
last week we
technically
lost,
he's the best in the family.
He is. He's
never.
He's the only one with the belt with a title claim to him. And a former Intercontinental Champion.
Well, in NXT, him and Rowan had the tag titles for 49 days before Graves and Neville beat them. Also, going for just a thing with going back to Ascension. Ascension held the tag team titles for 364 days.
Oh, almost a year.
Yeah.
Almost a full year.
Yeah, and then the next highest is Blake and Murphy, who had it for 219.
Oh, God. The Edgeheads. 2.0.
I'm trying to see, because... No, yeah, they're the longest reigning champion of any division in NXT, because I think the next longest one is Neville, who had 287.
Oh, yeah. I thought Bo Dallas had it for a while, but
NXT, Bo had it for 280, so really not far behind.
He's up there.
Yeah. And then the longest... Oh, no, yeah. The second longest title reign in NXT is Paige. 308 days.
Wow.
Hometown girl.
And she never lost that. She had to relinquish it when she became Divas champion.
Vacated it.
It was vacated. Regal's like, it's a conflict of interest. We're gonna have you vacate the title. But yeah, the Wyatts going after Brock. It's like, oh, they're not done with him. And then Dean comes out, and Brock uses that like split second. The Wyatts are looking over at like Dean, and Brock's like, boom.
Suplex to the Strowman was beautiful.
I know.
Blink and you get suplexed, and that's what happened. Like, Strowman gets suplexed, like, damn near on his head. Like, holy shit.
He managed to take Lesnar off his feet, though, with the clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take nothing away from Strowman, either. But...
He is a big man.
Oh, can we get that for a Raw, or, like, a pay-per-view or something? That's probably what you call it should have been.
Oh, no, yeah, there's a lot of things saying that Strowman's going to end up feuding with Reigns and Brock. I think it's in the writing is Strowman versus either Reigns or Taker at Reigns or Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Yeah, because he's still like kind of greenish, but
he's
time.
super green. But from what I've heard from like on the Stone Cold podcast, Big Show was like he's never made the same mistake twice. He's always eager to learn. So he seems like a really eager learner.
Yeah, all he needs is time.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that he's going to be in the Andre the Giant Royale.
Oh, they could put that
on
him. They could put that on him and so all of a sudden even get him bigger. Why it's like...
He's the most protected person I've seen in WWE since I started watching. It's ridiculous.
Other than probably Sasha, because it took her a while to get like where she's at now, where we were like, let's put her in the main event, and they just give it to Charlotte, and we've seen Charlotte where she's like, who didn't make the transition all that well, but she's gotten a little better at it. Sasha's had a little bit of time to kind of develop.
I think Sasha works better as a heel, so ideally, I want Becky to win at Mania, and then Sasha to turn heel on Becky.
Sure.
Because then again, I want to see Becky turn heel, because Becky is fantastic as a heel.
Becky heel. I think those two were both
Shout out
together, Becky and the
yeah,
BFFs.
they were Team Bay against
Team Bay.
Team Bay.
Team Bay. Oh, so good.
Yeah, because BFF was Sasha, Charlotte, and Summer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then they fell apart fairly quickly, and then it was Sasha and Becky, because Becky was too soft, so Sasha got Becky to betray Bayley.
Yeah.
The only reason I think is because I want next year's Divas title match at Mania to be Bayley versus Sasha again.
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of played out Bayley versus Sasha, but good.
The right build. It'd be like Rock Austin 3 again or some shit like it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, Ambrose taking advantage with a kendo stick, which lasted briefly till Lesnar uses it on Ambrose himself and F5's his ass. It's basically the equivalent of hitting a beehive with a hornet's nest with a stick. And the hornet's nest is near 300 pounds. Shit.
Oh no, it's like in a Looney Tunes thing. You hit the hornet's nest, and then all the bees just turn into a fist.
Yeah, that's like it turns into a suplex. Just grows arms. It's like, but that's SmackDown.
Yeah. Before we end, I'm a bit curious. What time does what time does Takeover Dallas start?
Oh,
because that's on a Friday. That might crash.
Yeah. Is it Friday?
That might get in the way. It is Friday, April 1st, 2016.
Oh shit, you're
featuring
right.
such matches as Balor, Joe, Bayley, Asuka, Shinsuke, Zayn. And there's only one match where I don't know who the winner is going to be.
Corbin Aries.
I was going to say, we're going to do a Spurn into Tuesday, so we can do it like a whole week. Like, do it actual WrestleMania week.
Yeah, we got to find out what time that is.
Because we got.
I don't even know if I have work that day. I didn't get my so.
Hang on, I'll just type NXT starting time.
Is there anything else we wanted to cover? Oh, while you're looking for that, I can do a
later
TNA because Vexper's not here. Oh, you got it?
Nah. Update. Opted for a later start time, 9 p.m. Texas time.
9 p.m. Texas time, which is like 4 or 5ish.
10 p.m. for you.
Oh.
10 at night for you.
Oh, we'll be
10
okay.
p.m. EST.
Right,
so that'll be.
We're good.
Oh boy,
we'll
Luke.
fine.
Do you know what time Do you know what time that starts for us?
What?
3 in the morning.
Oh shit, son.
See, I've already.
Oh.
Fuck.
And that's going to be like a 3-hour show. That's 3 till 6 in the morning.
Yeah, but it'll be on the network, so you'll be able to sleep in.
Yeah, but I'm watching that live. You
gotta see. Oh yeah, you gotta see it. Or avoid Twitter for like the foreseeable future. Until
I want to see if people can cheer Elias Sampson. I have no idea who's going to win that match between Elias and Apollo.
Yeah, that got thrown together pretty quickly, and I like what.
I'm pretty sure American Alpha's going to beat Revival. Asuka will beat Bayley. I think Joe's going to beat Balor. Aries will beat Corbin, but I'm completely stumped on Zayn.
Because Zayn's getting called up.
Yes, because it's his day. His well, Zayn's been called up, and it's his debut.
Yeah, this is his do the honors.
Fucking Sami Zayn has two high-profile matches at Mania
Holy
weekend.
Holy shit, man! The new workhorse. It was.
Well, at least he gets one day off.
He's inherited the workhorse from Owens, which was like him and Cena, and then him and Balor. Like holy shit.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting though.
Yeah.
Like, are they going to use Elias? Are they going to feed Apollo to make Elias more of a heel because Apollo's pretty over? Or are they going to use Elias to put Apollo as like, yeah, he beat Samson.
This guy.
Because I like Elias, but
I do too.
I don't get why people don't like him. I know people think his finish is a bit underwhelming, but that neck break is brutal. It's so quick. It's just
That's all he's missing.
Snap.
He's a finisher. It's like Wade Barrett all over again with the wasteland. That's why we didn't get on. We were kind of on him at first.
No, it's better than his one he used in his debut match against Bull, which was just a flying elbow.
Flying elbow. I thought he was doing like the Macho Man shit. I'm like, he kind of vaguely looks like him if he like got like really feral, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm a werewolf now. Yeah, gonna eat the rings.
Yeah. With how he was like, you embarrass me. I am what they need.
Beat the Rapture, yeah.
I think we should all listen to Randy Savage's rap album together as a bonding exercise. Anyway, TNA, former home of Eric Young and Bobby Roode, new home to the Legionnaires. What a trade! Is that mean? Am I allowed to be mean to TNA, or is it more open season?
I don't know. I think so. I think people have pretty much given up on it. But you gotta say Drew Galloway kind of fits as the champion, and they did like a big gauntlet thing for like EC3, Matt Hardy. Trying to remember just what I've seen. Eric Young and Grado and I don't know if it has happened or is, but it's like Grado and Eli Drake for like a contract or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
the only reason I really care about TNA is
basically
Tyrus,
the pink slip on a whole match.
Oh yeah. The only reason I care about TNA, to be honest, is Tyrus, just because him holding Matt Hardy's baby was great. Love you, Brodus Clay. You'll always be funky to me.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, it's like him, EC3, and Bram and Eric Young, or I guess it's just Bram inheriting it now, because like we said, Eric's on his way out, but Eric's like, they're talking back and forth. That's like, we're having the gauntlet match, and then you see like fucking Willow in the background. He's like, that was Willow, what the fuck? And Bram's like, calm down, I don't see anything. Oh, Bram.
Fucking Bram. Wasn't Bram Charlotte's ex-husband?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they got a divorce last year.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that, because it's like, wow, imagine being married, waking up to that fucking scary guy. Oh, I made a horrible mistake. Get me out of here.
I thought you were about to say, imagine waking up to scary Charlotte. She's not that scary.
She's not scary. I was thinking, she just like, she can't do the flare. She can't do the flare strut worth shit though. She's like all robot shit. She's like get. I was like, come on. You gotta throw your hip in there.
Really
you got a little swagger. You don't want to. Well, you don't want to do too much because then it's like the Jeff Jarrett's. That's what I
don't get the whole thing for the flare strut. I don't think it's anything compared to the Vince McMahon strut. Shout out to Conor McGregor doing the Vince strut.
Oh yeah,
so good.
The fucking power walk.
No chance.
No chance.
But I love Vince's. I'm gonna tap my coat. Not Vince. I love Rick's. I'm gonna tap my coat. My coat to pat.
Elbow drop your coat.
Dancing with his coat. Great.
That's what Charlotte needs to do. She just needs to go like full on flare. Just start doing crazier shit. Like grab like Sasha's like bling and just elbow drop. Like fuck your bling. Woo!
I want to see her go more heel, but less reliant on Rick, which is kind of done since Fastlane. She's been less reliant on Rick.
Yeah,
but just properly heal it up. Just be more, because we haven't got a proper monster in main roster, have we? Because like you've kind of got Nia and Asuka in NXT, but main roster's kind of lacking that.
I don't think it's Karma. That turned out to be like. I was about to say Victoria. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, who's even in them? Like Tamina could have been. I don't think you can really resurrect Tamina's public opinion, but
that's why I was hoping the Team Bad thing would become like Sasha becomes like the mouthpiece for those two, and then they start getting over as like the thing. That's how I was really pulling for Team Bad, but now it's just like the two of them. They could still do it. Like Naomi's improved greatly.
Naomi's fantastic.
I still say she's one of the most under.
Oh no, yeah, the fact that Naomi hasn't had a title run is criminal.
Yes.
Even though I much prefer her ring gear when she had like the full leg tights instead of the kind of short tights.
I think she's got going now with the light boots and throwing the kicks.
I like her glow stuff though. I like the glow.
Yeah.
That.
She's gonna throw like hands or something like that. Just like
I'm surprised it's Emma who's been moved up though, because Cameron's been doing house shows on the main roster, bringing back the Funkadactyl. So I'm surprised it's not Cameron coming in. But then again, I guess if it's a choice between Emma and Cameron on a wrestling show, who would you choose?
Without a doubt, Emma.
What's Dana gonna do? She's gonna be left overacting all on her own.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of maybe she's off injury now, and she's got to step things up now. We could start to see like her, because she's like built, man. Like if she were walking down, you can see like her or just her muscles, like just her standing there. She's just like.
Oh yeah, 'cause she did bodybuilding and that, didn't she?
Yeah.
She's like, well, I want to see Emma like get like a new bestie. She's like, or I guess Dana. I mean, like you're new Emma now. So I'm like, it turns out to be like who could they get? Like it's Blue Pants for 1 week and then it's someone else. I don't know.
Just a different. Well, I'm trying to think who's gonna. Assuming Asuka's gonna take the title off Bailey.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take the title from Asuka?
No
it's gonna have to be a heel because no one's gonna beat her clean. So maybe Eva
or build
with
someone equally enough that actually who can beat her for that. Like just crazy.
The only person I think who could probably properly monster beat her is Nia.
Yeah, just shock everybody. Have her do it. No, they end of days with if Eva Marie find out a way to do it. And then,
but I'd love it
if
it
beats her.
I just want Alexa to win.
Alexa's
good. Alexa's the secret weapon.
The secret weapon.
Because
just load the glove like the power of the punch. She's like, I learned it by. And she screams at Regal, "You all right? I learned it by watching you." The power of the punch prevails.
I'm surprised Alexa hasn't started cheating and just punching people with that little metal claw thing she's got.
That's what I mean. You know, the brass, like, kind of brass knuckles it, but fancy it up.
Oh yeah, brass knuckles. Yeah, I haven't
seen. So I was thinking the Regal, the power of the punch.
Go back to it.
Fucking
I've only seen one Regal match. That was when Punk beat him for the IC title.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking like, I think like heel Regal, like almost alliance of some sort, or maybe even before that, because he started commissioner, because he would do like the power of the, he would have like the brass knuckles thing. It was like his big thing, and he was like European champion, Intercontinental champion. That was the beginning of the whole dun dun dun.
Be interesting to see Patron. I want to see Patron Royce get. Yeah, I want to see Patron Royce get built up more, because she's really good.
She's really good.
With the legs and the fact that when she first started, she was billed from Bitchville, Australia.
Bitchville, Australia.
And fucking, what's it called? Her and Billy Kay in that Divas Battle Royale contender thing, they were doing a number on Asuka.
Yeah, that was...
I guess it was because they were teaming up, and then they start... That annoyed me how they just started fighting against each other.
I'm like, oh, come on,
before Asuka was taken out.
You had the perfect plan going, and you ruined it. And then Asuka just... Bye. Number one contender.
And then Eva.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting. If Zack wins, though, does that mean he's going to go to NXT for the Hype Bros with the IC title?
No.
That's what I mean.
He ain't going to win.
If he wins.
Obviously.
I can dream. I don't
dream it for you.
It's like this. It's like the Santino thing all over again in the chamber. We all would have lost our shit, but there was no way he was winning. We were super hopeful.
Winning the Rumble, or Santino winning the Rumble against Del Rio.
Oh man, he was out there too, wasn't he?
Yeah,
that's right. The 40 man. That's right.
Yeah,
that was the last two.
It was when he came second.
Alberto's prize for winning that Rumble, losing to Edge on the pre-show.
Having a job because he was on his way out. It's like, Then him and Christian. Yeah. But I think that covers the podcast. We're probably going for close to about 2 hours.
Oh, that was good. We only go for 2 hours because we have to go through, what's it called, every wrestling promotion in the world with Maryland's section.
Oh my god. What are we going to do for... Yeah, he's got all that, but we gotta do
Maryland's
WrestleMania
just
next week, Jesus.
yeah. Maryland's inherited your way when you're on the triple axis, just taking 2 hours to talk about wrestling.
Taking the piss out of everything. We've done it now.